Let's dial that down and start getting things locked and loaded, shall we? And let's actually turn down the mic ever so slightly. Don't want to be peaking too much today. I certainly want the mic to be peaking a whole lot less than we're going to be peaking today. That is for sure. But, oh my lordy, the day we have lined up for us. Top 32. I mean, first time this roster is together, and we're already top 32. That's what it's all about. What's going on, peeps? Who else in here right now? Who else here for the early start? Not a bad round one matchup. The boys, every match is going to be tough, but you're right. This is doable. More than doable. Whew, going to be tough, though. I got a lot of hope in us, man. Exclamation point bracket, if you want the bracket, of course. I'll go ahead and pull it up since we are here already. And let's get this music switched off so then the rest of the VOD doesn't get, like, copyrighted or some crap like that. Once this dude's done yelling at us. Alright, we are in Pool 2. We thought we were going to be Pool 1. We were Pool 2. I appreciate it, Aid. We got the boys to start. And the boys coming into this are 7th out of this group of 16. We are 15. Which is challenging. But, you know, obviously, we do what we can. If we go ahead and take a look. The boys are... This is Percy, Aqua, and Blessed Up. With Trey being the coach. This is going to be quite interesting. We are down here at 15. The boys up here at 7. So I'm guessing, what is it? 1, 9, 2, 10, so on all the way down. Yes, it's exactly that. Okay, fair enough. Will it let me actually... Why doesn't it let me click on a team? I can click on any other team but the boys. Okay, let's try this again. Is it gonna work? Why can I not look at this team? It's just letting me grab them. You know what? Pause. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I'll just look them up this way. Oh boy. Oh my god, Claude, what's going on, bro? We got a top 32 stream. Here we go. 19th seed is the boys. That's tough. That is tough. They're good. Played foot and then limit. Oh my god. Top 17? Nice. That's not a bad finish, man. Foot, Limitless, and Cosmico is a brutal run. We got Golden Hour. Oh, yeah, this was a funny clip from Alpha Kev yesterday. It's on the top of my Twitter feed. Let's get that out of here. Good lord. What a weird start. And that's fine. You had a gauntlet to deal with, but next time is yours. As for us here, pretty sick and happy with us over here. Golden Hour Esports getting the top 32. Nice. Who'd you guys end up getting? I'm sorry I wasn't able to take it. It's just that time zones made it quite a challenge. I just noticed Calm isn't even with the team right now. That's tough. My favorite. Alright, so yeah, we are the 41st seed. We gotta go up against the 19th seed. Percy, Aqua, and Blessed Up. This is possible. It's just gonna be a challenge. Every matchup here is gonna be a challenge. Who am I kidding? Yes, sir. Dang right, symbolism. All right. Gonna go ahead and that's being weird. Qualifier 5 will it'll be tough. We'll see. Let me know the dates. I'm not sure because if it's in 2 weeks, I know I will not be available. But Nutty, brother, can you believe it? We're here today.
Good evening. What if you would have told me on Friday morning that I would be casting a top 32 matchup tonight, I wouldn't have believed you. But honestly, now looking back at it, I don't know why I didn't believe. The team yesterday went 3-1. I'll have you know, they played 18 out of a possible 20 games that they could have played throughout the entire run yesterday. Insane stuff.
My goodness. It only... Wow. The distance most of the time, only 2 games short.
Yeah.
Good lord. Today, it's not the toughest, but man, nothing's going to be easy. We got the boys to start. Percy, Aqua, and Blessed Up being coached by Trey. They're the 19th seed. We're 41st. But these are the kind of teams we got to beat in order to make top 16. So,
yeah,
why not start here?
People have got to understand, looking at this roster, I genuinely believe this is one of the most underrated rosters in the entirety of the region. People will forget, Evo, I might be wrong. Has Evo made a LAN, or am I crazy?
Evo, I don't think made a LAN, but they got a top 4.
They did get a top 4. I'm thinking of Eris, who made a LAN with... Was it Eris? Someone made a LAN with G2, with Chicago and JNaps. And it was before they picked up Atomic. Doesn't entirely matter. But still, this roster, entirely underrated. Little bit of a recap from our run yesterday. We started in the winner's bracket, going up against Austin Kepner, Alpha Kep, and Little Step Bros, falling in 4. Good fight there. Dropped down to play low taper team. Took them the distance. Ended up losing game 1 and then bringing it all the way back. Grind Mines as well. Lost game 1 and brought it all the way back. Won 3-1. And then Pineapple. Believe it or not, we lost game 1 again. And then took it the distance and took it in 5. Beautiful day 2. Looking for more of the same here tonight. McMaster, how we feeling about this? How we feeling about this roster?
Dude, excited. That's how I'm feeling, man. We had discussions about it post-stream. You know, we had expected this team to, you know, possibly make a top 32 in the possible second or third, or I should say 5th and or 6th split. Not the first. This is a great result considering this is the team's first split together. We have them for all 3 of the second, I guess the second 3 splits, being the 4th, 5th, and 6th. But we didn't expect the success to be so sudden. So, just an incredible start all around. I'm very excited about the team. And I looked it up. You might be thinking of Drees, actually, who paired with
I just
Chicago
posted that in the chat.
You did? Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
That's
there
exactly
it is.
what I was thinking of.
Perfect. I want the Liquipedia. Go ahead and check. But, all right, this is just kind of incredible that this is happening.
Vers, you are correct. You're correct. I just wanted to shout out Vers real fast.
Shout out Vers. Wow, we're already bringing in some eyes. I mean, there's not many teams, not many people that have the honor and privilege like us to be able to cast a top 32 team. So I mean, we're blessed, dude.
Nuts. We absolutely are. Real quick before we get into it, just about hopefully 60 seconds until we kick off. Real quick shout out to everyone flowing in, all the supporters for McMaster, all the supporters for me, all the supporters for Golden Hour itself. Thank you guys. Deep down, from the bottom of my heart, this is my first opportunity getting to cast any sort of RLCS gameplay. And this roster and these fans have made it an absolute just dream come true. So thank you guys. I sincerely appreciate it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I second the exact sentiments there. And happy Easter to everyone as well, because it's Easter.
Yes.
We're not going to ignore that. So happy Easter, everyone. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend, being able to spend some time with family, hopefully. Just been able to take the days off to relax, but time for relaxation is just about over, at least for us and for the players.
Yeah, absolutely. God bless y'all. But this is gonna be where it's at. Let me tell you.
All right, let's see. I gotta bring in the team. I gotta share my screen, as I almost forgot yesterday too.
That would have been quite comical.
Would have been tough.
Pineapple, 100X, and GHE in top 32. I believe we are the 4th lowest seed in the entirety of both Swiss pools. I think.
Yeah, we're down there,
yeah.
But we're here to shock some people.
Absolutely. I think the only people below us is the Lemons, C's and L, and then there's the 49 seed who is Doodle Bangers.
Lemons is like what, 90?
Yes,
or something crazy.
They're the lowest seed this entire year to have made a top 32.
Wow,
just a
good
quick
for them.
Fun tidbit.
Shout out the Lemons. Good for the Lemons.
I didn't get to watch any of them, but I mean they swept the team with Skippy, Cosmic, and Tool. That's not easy to do. And they also swept the Patty and Bullseye team. I don't know, man. Just beautiful stuff. They won 5 series in the lower bracket. Let that one sink in. Holy smokes.
Hey, we're in. We're playing. This is it.
Oh, we're
in
ready.
now,
Oh
fellas.
my
We're
goodness.
in already. It's time.
Take it away, big dog.
Let's play some Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday, day 3, top 32. Golden Hour Esports qualifying up first against the boys. We're up against Aqua, and he's already trying to go up against our defense. Oh, what a shot it is already. Beautiful control from Aqua right away. As usual, I've left the camera on. Let's go.
Unfortunate. Aqua, he made a top 6 in the final regional with KCP during JNAP's farewell tour. We know that he is one of the most raw and mechanically gifted players in the scene in this region. We're going to have to shut him down. Same with Evo. Beautiful mechanics for both of them. Percy being that almost IGL in a sense, the head man, trying to keep their heads on straight. As we know, Evo and Aqua sometimes can get a little bit wonky. But this talent is there. The talent is also here for this Golden Hour organization. Heps, the main man, he was on one with his mechanics yesterday, making beautiful saves after beautiful save, some incredible highlight reel goals, and some beautiful passes, including one off of the ceiling that I'm not even sure how we got around onto it. Madmax, the Pulse Clan player, the freestyler, he's going to have some highlight moments if we want to win 3 series today. And Drip, I feel that he is the leader of this team, and he has proved it time after time again. Hopefully, as Evo misses a corner read, we can have a little bit of a breakaway here, but Heps cannot get to that ball. Aqua trying to keep it here, getting the reset. Not going to be able to do anything with it. Drip getting the clear, and here comes the boys.
Shot coming through from Percy, taken away by Madmax, but Aqua not giving up on the pressure just yet. Towards the backboard, double allowed to him. Percy's going to have a shot towards net, but it's not going to find its way through. Excuse me, that might have been Evo, but Percy will circle back to the ball. Evo now the follow-in in the corner. Gets a double. Heps over the top of one. One-on-one opportunity against Percy. Can't get the bump. Good idea from Heps, but unable to execute. Now a breakout for the boys. Shot going to find its way through under the bar. 2-0 early.
Picture perfect pass. Picture perfect shot. Aqua, look at this angle that he takes. He didn't even see the goal when he goes up for that ball, but he knows exactly where he is on that field and can put it right where the defense is not. 2-0, 3 minutes and 30 seconds still left to go, so it's anyone's game.
Yeah, and we kind of know this roster for typically being on the slower end of starting things up anyways. You know, once the halfway point hits, suddenly it's a totally different team. So we're getting warmed up, trying to get a feel for the upper echelon of Rocket League. After all, this is by far the toughest team we have faced so far this split. As Percy's going to bring it on through. Aqua waiting in the wings. Save comes through from Heps. Good goal line effort. 50, however, still sending out in front. Drip trying to find Heps, but Heps got no more boost and had to avoid a bump as well. Drip first the ball off Aqua's solo effort. Percy now to the sidewall once more in search of a double. Does have it to send downfield. Aqua will take possession as well. Into the corner. Madmax, successful challenge. Now over the top of Evo. Percy, the only one back. He has no boost, but still is able to beat Drip to the ball and keeps GHE locked in their own half.
Yeah, absolutely. But Heps trying to break out again. It seems like, you know, they've gotten into the orange half a couple of times. Not really anything to show for it. I believe there's 2 shots total for GHE as we just cross now halftime. But Madmax trying to start something here on the offense. He does not get a good touch, so it's left for Heps. Favorable 50, goes down. Now it's Evo. Gonna look for a sidewall redirect. Doesn't have it. Aqua gonna shoot. 2 players commit, but 1 player, Drip, gets that ball out. Now, Drip trying to run interference. It's going to be Madmax trying to take the shot. Percy's there. Heps cutting out Evo. Now a 2v1, pardon me. Max going to be able to shoot it. It is going to be too soft. Aqua able to handle it. But now, Drip trying to make something happen. Heps there. Shot. Keeping Percy honest. No flashy plays so far from GHE. All 4 series that they played yesterday, they did lose game 1. It's almost like a ritual at this point. However, if they want to sneak this one out, it's going to have to come sooner rather than later. Heps eventually able to get it past Aqua, but Aqua staying on that ball. Drip over to Madmax, and it's shut down by Evo. It is going to be on target off the left post. Evo sinks it, and it's 3-0 towards the favor of the boys.
Yeah, tough off the corner. Madmax challenging early. Must have not seen Evo from the sidewall and gets a good post bounce in his favor. Woodwork not working for us early on, but that is okay. As you had mentioned, Golden Hour dropping game 1 just as a common theme to have witnessed so far. However, that has led to 3 straight games being won by us in past series, that being yesterday as well. So, I mean, I'm not going to take Grain 1 with too much conviction, if you will. It's a start for us, and ultimately, I think the best thing right now, get one on the board, start getting some of that confidence going, especially offensively, because the defense has had some solid plays. The offense hasn't had much time to shine. We got to get something down in the orange half.
Absolutely, yeah. Madmax trying to be the one to instigate this offense. And it's a very solid touch. Percy, the first one to it, leaves it over to Aqua, but nothing there. Now in the corner. Set down a little bit of shop here, hopefully for GHE, if they want to have any threatening opportunities so far. But now it's Aqua trying to leave it for a teammate off the back wall. But it was Drip, I believe, the first one to it. Here comes Madmax, though. But it is Percy running interference. He's able to distract Madmax, allow his tires to not reach the ground. No recovery there. But now it's Heps off the double demo. Able to get a 50, but it's not the most favorable one. Aqua can't put it past Drip, and now it's Percy. He's looking for an Aqua who's looming. Looking to shoot, he does. Max with the save, and here comes Golden Hour.
Madmax, the man you want on the ball in this situation, gets a reset over the top of Aqua. Only Percy left to beat, but no more boosts in the tank means the offensive possession is shut down. Final 15 inbound. Madmax, the drop down towards Heps. It is Aqua first to the ball from the sidewall. Not going to be read by the defense. Drip is still able to get back and keep that from being a fourth goal on the side of the boys. Drip now clear downfield. Aqua to cut it off as the seconds do tick on down. Drip trying to keep it up, looking possibly for the Psycho. Does get it downfield, but Percy is going to cut it off. Ball is going to drop down to the ground. Game 1 to the boys.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate start. We've seen it time and time again. Hopefully, Golden Hour can march back just as they have this entire tournament. I believe they've played 7 series. 6 game ones have been lost. The only one coming in the first series of this entire tournament, I believe. Aqua, he was the star so far. The kid's unbelievable. Raw, untapped potential. Reminds me almost a little bit, weird comparison. Reminds me a little bit of a two-piece sometimes. Both have a very high peak potential, but it's not always super tapped into. As we head into this game 2, Golden Hour looking to strike back after a lackluster game 1, but Aqua, Evo, and Percy, not the easiest start of the night. This is a good team with Golden Hour. They just have to be better. Heps and Evo kick us underway, and it's the boys already on the offense.
I think one of the big things for Golden Hour is trying to get a goal on the tally early. Being shut down a full game, especially against a team of this caliber, is not easy to deal with. As Aqua's looking to make it another. Oh, what a double, but Madmax is equal to him on the goal line. Great save. Pass out to Drip. Shot on target. Evo with a great save of his own. Both teams trading defensive highlights early. But as I was saying, Golden Hour need a goal to strike some of that confidence. Getting a goal against this team is going to be few and far between. They got to get it soon. You can't let that confidence be shaken.
Yeah, that 2 beautiful saves. One by, I believe, Madmax, the other from Evo, as Aqua gets removed. And it's going to be a free one for Percy. 2 members of GHE commit. 1 member of the boys stays back, and it is bread and butter. They will take that every time.
Yeah, Percy just simply beat Drip to the ball. Drip never saw him come in time. 1-0 for the boys early on. It was a little bit back and forth, and unfortunately, Golden Hour not able to convert on the opportunity. That was a forward to them, and now off kickoff, Aqua with the bomb out towards the opposite side of the field. Drip will take possession with 1 touch. Evo now the follow. Plenty of boost to work with on the reset. Only gets Heps. It's actually a passing play towards Aqua. He swooped on in, but Heps is equal to him. Has the save and now has a transition opportunity. Keeps the ball above the top of Evo. Madmax tries to follow, but will not be able to do so. Off the corner, full field clear from Percy, and Golden Hour's got a reset.
Yeah, that was beautiful there from, I believe, Aqua, completely dodging the bump from Heps and shutting Madmax. Or no, it was, yeah, the bump from Heps shutting Madmax down on that ball. But Madmax back up once again, keeping this ball in the corner. Aqua able to stay with it, but it's destroyed by Hex. Evo now. No boost, so it's left. Drip gonna fire one off the back wall. Percy has a good read. Madmax with limited boost does commit and gets a solid 50. It's Heps looking for Drip. A little bit too hard, but he can pass that back down. Maybe looking for Madmax. A bump comes out. A little bit of chaos here on both sides. Heps ends up winning the ball, leaving it for Drip. What can he do with it? Not much, but he does end up getting the reset. Aqua now, the boys. The pressure is mounting. It's going to be Percy having a free shot. Is anyone able to put a hand up there? Not. It is off target. Evo, though, the pop is going to go straight down. Can he finish it? He can. A highlight reel shot from Evo, and it's 2-0 in favor of the boys.
Yeah, that is just a gorgeous shot from the backboard. Reads the waterfall like it's nothing. 2-0. And in stylistic fashion, a beautiful shot from Evo, able to capitalize on the awkward defensive positioning. He read the defense perfectly to send it up high like that, knowing that the boost was limited and that the positioning would be weird. It was just overall a smart play from Evo, and he's able to send it on home. Now Golden Hour is really reeling. We got to fight back here sooner rather than later, but Aqua is shutting down every offensive opportunity. Percy and Evo both waiting on it. Drip, though, able to get a save off the bar. Percy bumped off the ball. Drip, clear downfield. Evo over towards the backboard, does get the backboard psycho. Heps has got a follow-up shot, but it is going to be saved from Evo once again as Percy clears even further.
The recoveries are just near perfection for the boys. Evo, especially, and Aqua. I'm going to give some love to Percy as well. He has played his positionings perfectly. He is exactly where he needs to be every single time, but it's Aqua and Evo every single time making the exact right play. The mechanics are on full display, as here's a breakaway. It's a 1v1. Can Drip beat Percy? He cannot. The most threatening Golden Hour opportunity gets sent away by Percy, and now 3 members back for the boys. It's going to be very hard to break through here.
2 minutes ago, though, there's still plenty of time. Not if Percy's hitting shots like that. He isn't quite able to make contact this time around. He heard a little bit about Evo and Aqua being the offensive catalyst thus far and wanted to get his name into the hat as well. Might be an opportunity for him here to the backboard. Aqua waiting in the wings. Instead, he's going to actually bump Drip, but it is popped up high. Madmax has a chance to follow. Ends up faking, leaves it, and it's Evo who takes control. He'll be able to, he actually elects to leave the mid boost. It'll be Heps on the turn this time from the corner. Bringing it back downfield. Gets it over the top of Aqua, but it's not on target, and Evo and the boys can simply take their time.
Yeah, a little bit. We knew that this is an unfortunate draw, but I even feel like this roster's playing insane in these first 2 games. Aqua, beautiful stuff here. He's gonna try and line up the double tap. A highlight reel shot from Aqua. The ceiling pinch into the double tap. It doesn't get much better from that. What a shot there from the boys.
Yeah, they're kind of styling on us right now, I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
That is just a gorgeous shot. I'm not sure what else you're supposed to do about it. He lined it up to perfection and then even slowed down his shot. He didn't get it with as much power as he possibly could, and that may have caused the save to go awry as a result. Evo's even looking for a 4th, but a great goal line effort from Heps will keep the ball out for the time being. 60 seconds left. Not much time is remaining, Nutty. Something's got to change.
Wow.
But, I mean,
Yeah,
but what do you do?
Go ahead.
What do you do exactly? You know?
I don't know. Like, mechanically, they're brilliant. The positioning is almost even better. Like, just on defense, they're everywhere that you're not. As Aqua is, oh, never mind. What a save, but Percy will eventually find the dagger, send us to game 3. They just know where their teammates are every single time. There's no double commits. There's no over-rotations. There's no over-extensions. They maybe have been caught out in a 2v1 situation 1 time in 2 games. It is brilliance here from the boys as GHE. They just need to find something to claw onto.
Yeah, there's limited time left, and that 4-0 is certainly going to be too much to claw back from at this point in time, but Evo's going to look to continue extending the lead. He's got the light pinch from the sidewall, takes control, looks for a reset. Drip instead trying to get a reset of his own, but Percy will be there to intercept. Over towards Heps, back into the corner. Percy on the challenge, gets bumped off the ball. Heps can't beat Aqua to it. He'll take it on his own, on the reset against Drip. 50 low, Drip is able to get a save, but, I mean, there's 12 seconds left. There ain't nothing much left to do from here.
Yeah, as we just wrap up this game 2, Drip gonna try and find one more. That ball somehow clangs off of the crossbar as it feels like all of our woodwork luck has ran out. Evo gonna find the dagger. Beautiful 1-2 passing play. Aqua to Evo. We will see you in just about 30 seconds for game 3.
And it didn't feel like that there was a goal this game that wasn't a highlight, right? The boys are just playing with supreme confidence. Honestly, I think the big thing right now is pace. Like, they are not just getting to the ball a lot quicker, but their positioning, as you had mentioned, is also perfect. The rotations are coming out faster. They're challenging on the ball quicker. There seems to be just more confidence behind what they're doing on the ball at all times. So it's going to be a challenge, to say the least.
Yeah. I do believe that this roster could take a game off of this squad. I'm not going to get too cocky, not going to get too confident and say that they could take the series. But I do believe that this is not the best Golden Hour that we've seen even this weekend. I'm excited to see what they could do in game 3 and hopefully claw something out of nothing.
Yeah, there is still time, although it is limited, but you got to take it 1 game at a time from here, right? You can't think to yourself, okay, we're down 3, we have to win 3. No. Step 1 is taking the next game. So, whatever you can do to pick up the pace once again, get back on track, gotta take it. Because the run relies on this game right here.
Yeah, going down the 0-1 round, not the worst thing in human history, but you do want to avoid it at any cost. Starting off 1-0 would be incredible. It would clinch us, I believe, what is that? Minimum of 26th in North America, which, I mean, would extend Golden Hour's best ever result in organization history as Aqua. He's going to try and stop it immediately. Beautiful 50 there. He's not going to be able to force it in, but he's able to get the pass off to Percy. Percy cannot force that shot past Madmax, but it's just an assault. It feels like dagger after dagger. Just, there's no pace here for Golden Hour. It's shut down every single time. As Percy going to have to dribble it a long way. He could find the angle, but it's not on target. Drip now beats one. Madmax is going to have an empty net. Can he get the pass off? No. Unfortunate, but he gets to 50, and it might be the first goal. Drip takes it. Golden Hour has a lead, and you can hear it. They're starting. They're getting ready, and it's go time.
Maybe that from Drip is the blueprint. Getting physical. Take players out of the play. It was a 3-on-2 temporarily, and though Madmax didn't have the initial angle, the 50 against 2 players was splendid. 1-0 now for Golden Hour, finally getting one on the board. An attempted pass back / pinch is unsuccessful at the moment for Drip and Madmax. They're both going to try to collect boost, but now Aqua returning a little bit of the favor back to Drip with the demo. Percy has a follow-up shot towards net, and all the defenders are caught out. Immediate response from the boys.
Yeah, there's been about 13 demos on the side of the boys. The demo that caused the first Golden Hour goal, that was the second in this entire series. Physicality truly coming out to play from the boys, and it is the difference maker, in all honesty. They're going to have to clap back. We've seen them do it before, just about 15 seconds ago, but it's going to start with this man, Heps, as he gets a beautiful 50. He's not going to be able to find the pass, as Aqua, the first man to it. Trying to start the aerial play. 33 boost, which is more than enough to work with for a player of his caliber. Evo, though, lining it up for Percy. Percy going to shoot it, and Percy going to sink it top left bins. Beautiful shot from Percy, and the floodgates might as well just be opened.
Yeah, Percy's not going to miss those. The pass was perfect, and his placement was even better. Top left corner, Drip simply had no chance at it. 2-1 now for the boys, trying to shut down Golden Hour's hopes immediately. But, I mean, 3:47. Plenty of time on the clock. I'm certainly going to remain optimistic as Heps tries getting a challenge against Percy. It's Evo now to the backboard. Aqua looking for possible bumps. It's a double attempt, but saved by Drip. Rebound from Percy. Saved once again by Madmax this time. Drip collecting boost. Will take it back towards the middle of the field. Even though on the read, Aqua's waiting patiently on the sidewall. Pinched out in front. Percy going to be first to it. Madmax is there to get the 50, and the ball is safe for the time being.
That was a beautiful double attempt from Evo. It's saved out incredibly. 2 heroic saves, as there's another demo. It might result in something. Madmax going to be able to shoot it. Percy somehow reacting to that, and it's going to be Aqua leaving it for Evo. He should be able to find the third, but with 3 minutes left, you're seeing the physicalities, you're seeing the opportunities. There is a little bit of optimism here for this GHE squad.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it ended up coming in the form of a 3-person overcommit. Everyone getting themselves in front of the ball. Eva's going to take that one in every day of the week. 3:07 left on the clock. Physicality was starting to come through. The demo did open up a scoring avenue, but it was promptly shut down, and now Aqua is able to deal with that opportunity from Drip as well. He'll get a reset, gets a 50 against Heps. Evo is going to end up taking it into the corner. He's got limited boost, but still is able to get a touch out wide. Aqua on the follow. Drip taking his time. It feels as though every single time the boys make a touch, they've already communicated where the ball's going to go so they can have another teammate waiting to challenge on the follow. That is where all the speed is. It's coming from the elite comms. However, that's an elite goal from Evo.
What on earth? What even happened here?
Heps tried centering it back out.
Wow. Okay. What a shot from Evo. He ripped that. Oh my goodness. I mean, 1-goal game, anything's possible. If luck is on our side the way it just was, we could see something crazy here. But you've got to start playing some solid defense. Evo trying to shut it down. It was Aqua who was hunting the bump. Can't find it. Drip just could not get back to that ball. The boys get one back. Still a 2-goal game, but anyone is available to win.
Yeah, I guess Evo wasn't a fan of what happened on the last one, so he chose to take matters into his own hands. 2 goals, now the deficit once again. The boys just answering back in kind, and Evo looking to possibly make it another as he collects the mid boost. Popping up high. Heps trying to meet him on the backboard, does so beautifully, and with the hard pinch, Drip will be able to get first to the ball, but Percy wins the 50. Madmax on the retreat. Doesn't make contact, neither does Aqua. Evo's going to send it to the backboard, but Heps has one light touch out wide. It'll be Drip now back downfield. Boost taken from Percy. Center now going to go across the net and over it. Evo will claim possession, trying to find Percy on a pre-jump. Instead, Evo takes it the whole field, and will end up just settling for a clear.
Yeah, I feel the difference maker, along with the physicality, as Madmax actually gets a demo onto Percy. I feel like the second biggest difference maker for the boys is their communication. All three of these players have been at elite levels in RLCS, in all honesty. They know what communication looks like here, and Golden Hour, this is their best result ever. As a roster or as individuals, they're going to have to adapt, and they're going to have to learn pretty quickly tonight how to communicate and how to understand where to be against this high level of competition. But if anyone's capable of doing it, it's these guys, as we've seen multiple times.
120 left, still plenty of time to work with, and Drip's going to send it to the backboard. Percy's there first, out towards Aqua, looking for a double off the backboard. Instead, just sends it out wide, and elects to take the corner boost. Pass off towards Aqua. What an angle from the backboard. That might just be the nail in the coffin for the first series. The boys have looked very strong.
I made an a lot reference yesterday, but how about that angle? Aqua, what a shot there. Bangs it just from such a tight angle. I can't even fit my hand through that.
Yeah, that's an elite shot on the side of Aqua. Drip trying to answer back. He does get the bump, leaves it for a teammate, but the only person that is there is Evo. Madmax looking for the sidewall double. Does get the reset. Extra touch saved up high by Aqua. Max starting to show off the mechanics, but with a minute left and a 3-goal deficit, it might just be too little too late. They're trying to mount an offensive possession. Aqua doesn't actually make contact, but Percy does. Heps on the touch towards the middle. Madmax first to it. Sent to the corner once more. 40 seconds left on the docket, and I mean, with the 3-goal deficit, this feels like it's all but over.
Oh yeah, 30 seconds left. It's going to take a heroic effort from Golden Hour. Multiple kickoff goals. But Aqua, he's just going to waste as much time as possible. It's a good 50 there from Drip. Leaves it for a 1v1, but Percy has the boost advantage. Now Evo and Aqua back just in time. Madmax's 50 goes awry. Aqua looking for Evo as the seconds tick down. The little bit of a warm-up series seems to be all but over. Percy going to try and just kill it for the remainder of the 10 seconds. 2 go for the boys, but it doesn't really matter. Aqua trying to find one more off that floor pinch, but what's done is done. Golden Hour drops to the 0-1 round, looking to bounce back in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, tough start. Not exactly what we wanted to find, but the offense was at least able to get started. So I'm not too necessarily upset about that.
Yeah.
Got a couple goals on the tally, but we just you had said we will drop down. Unfortunately, we await the results of other series in order to find out where exactly we sit and who we are going to be facing. Just a matter of time. I'm not seeing anything just yet. Looks like Complexity is up on What's Up, and that is the only thing I have from our group right now.
Complexity actually just dropped game 2 to What's Up.
Never mind then. They're even.
What about what a series that might be. Cobalt Esports is up 2-0 against Garrett, AJ, and Squishy.
Really?
Cobalt Esports being the Kevin, Chili, and Fobso roster. That would be a pretty large upset in this first round.
Yeah, it would. No kidding.
9 lives. Look like they're taking care of business. A little step bros. Sim Talk +1 drop in sweeping fashion to Genji Mobile 1 Racing. What was this close at
Pirates
all?
on a
NRG
boat.
also 3-0.
Pirates on a boat 3-0. CMK 3-0 over Doodle Bangers.
CMK got the 3-0. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, pardon me, not Dig. Deleted currently tied 1-1 against Glam.
Interesting.
Glamours, pardon me.
Right now, it looks like every result is how it should be. Outside of Cobalt right now being up 2-0 on Gas, that is big.
That is big. Oh, Lil Step Bros took a game.
All right,
Cool.
let's see. Who can
Good
we
for them.
watch? Who can we watch in the meantime? Who do we want to watch in the meantime?
Low key, you should put on the 100x35 series.
You just want to hear Pigeon, don't you?
I want to hear Pigeon, and I also want to see if they can pull out the upset against Evo.
They're
because I do
currently
think
down
they
2
could do
games to 1, and are down 1-0 in game 4. Let's go. Yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at that.
A little bit tragic. What a save.
Oh, good job, Scythe. Yup.
I love that guy. What's Shopify doing?
I'm just looking
Oh
for
my goodness,
results.
Shopify's down 2-0.
Against Power Rangers?
Yes.
What?
Reynolds is not the play. Retire, buddy.
Should have brought in Calm.
Power Rangers.
I'm not biased.
Is that's an
Oh, relating wave with a freebie.
Oh, relating wave now.
Yep, 2-0.
Tragic.
2-0 now for Eva. Who's got Shopify's cast?
CJ.
Okay.
He's gonna be there.
2-0 in game
Time.
3 for Rebellion.
Cobalt's up 1-0 in game 3 as well.
Who is?
Over?
Cobalt over Gas.
You're kidding me right now.
Nope, I am not.
Who's streaming it? Everyone's streaming it, of course.
Yeah,
they are.
I was on
All three of them
Squishies.
I got it.
Trying.
Nice.
And I just keep
are.
getting
Kevin's
ads.
playing so fast.
You said CJ. CJ's got that one?
Yeah, CJ's got shop. Anyone else?
Okay, they're up 3-0 in this game, though.
Yeah, no. This game, it's
Could have just been a warm-up. Reverse sweep inbound.
I would like to see it in all
For the
honesty.
people, for the
You
rebellion.
got the Ultimates. Ultimates is just on their page, right?
Possibly? I don't know. Or against Lotus 8.
Come on now.
I know that, but...
Oh, Lotus 8. Sure.
One more riddles. Talk to me.
Mello just said Reynolds trash can confirmed. Brutal.
And he's A-OK. Two-piece with two.
How dare you do that to
860
my
boost,
glorious
okay.
King Slater.
Max gonna take the solo.
What time is
Reset,
it for
I like
CJ right now?
I don't like it for us, but
CJ and Australia.
okay. Like, what is happening? Nice save from two-piece.
What time Melbourne?
Great pass, brother.
It is
Love
9
that.
a.m. That's actually
Where-
not that bad.
That's not bad at all. Good for him.
No.
How are we
Yeah,
not the first on that with boost? Hey, passing
I wouldn't mind a
Dude,
morning
they're
cast.
down 2-0. Garrett is down
This is
2-0
free.
in
Don't
game
you-
3.
what?
They're about to get
Are we
swept by
are we
Fabzo.
communicating?
I mean, odd,
No.
sure. Crazy.
Give that guy a map. He's a little
Expect
bit
the unexpected.
Max,
It's
you know?
March. It's April.
lost.
It isn't.
Oh,
Yeah, it is almost May. It is significantly closer to May than it is
This is
March.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good 50. Look for a bump.
Oh,
Dude.
crazy.
Pool
With a
1
shot,
is
with a
almost
shot, with a shot,
completely
with a
done.
shot, with a
5
shot.
matches have been
Softball
finished.
two.
It's been a sweep for NRG, Genji,
Softball two,
Poab,
softball.
Space Station, and
What is
CMK.
this?
Interesting stuff all around. What seed was Zoodle Bangers? I don't even know.
They're teeing each other up for shots.
I give up.
Gold Dude, what you're seeing right now is we're watching Shopify. They are down 2-0 in their series against Power Rangers.
Yes.
Bruno doesn't care about a reverse sweep exactly. Bruno sees this as a 3-0. That's what we love about Bruno. So let's all lock in and get the job done. 1 minute. Clean sheet right now. Send a message. Maybe don't
This
sit
is
in net
not
though.
strictly business.
There
that
it is
they're
again.
playing. Garrett is lying to me.
Uh-oh, Darklight got a goal for Power Rangers. They're only down 2 now.
Have we only conceded to infield
Watch out.
passes?
Dude, they're down.
CJ's
Gas is
getting
down 3.
pissed.
This series is over.
CJ's getting upset. Gas lost?
Look at him. Yeah, this series is over. It's
Have we
3-0.
only
There's
conceded
a
to
minute
infield
30 left,
passes?
but they're just getting suffocated by Fabzo.
And CJ's actually getting mad at how Shopify is playing.
Our
I wanna
second
listen.
man
Because they can't hear it.
they may as well
Oh my
be in
God.
Zimbabwe.
Oh!
They may as well be in Zimbabwe,
Okay.
says CJ.
Locking in.
I don't want... No, I do not want to try Turbo. Thanks, Twitch.
Exit trying to catch. It's a good first touch.
23 seconds. Can they bring it back still? Probably not. It's probably too little too late.
No, yeah. Minute left in the gas series. Kevin almost just hit the nastiest floor bench of my life, or of his life.
Come on now. All right.
All right, so Shopify's going to
I
answer
dare
back
say
with a
we've
game.
done it.
Yeah.
We've got one on the board. Come on now.
All right, do we have anything else from
WSR
our
in
pool?
chat.
So Gas is going to get
We have
swept.
taken a game off Power
Our
Rangers.
pool, yes.
Evo's-
We are
3-1
so
Lotus
back.
8.
Gotcha. Ultimate's 3-1. Evo's
Come on now.
Evo probably beat 100x35. Right?
I'm not
We
super
are
sure. I didn't
so
see
bad.
either
We're
of
taking
the
a game off Power
streams.
Rangers. We don't lose 3 straight.
Can't find Corporal for some reason. Oh, there he is.
Riddles has the most reverse sweeps in RLCS.
He said
history,
GG,
one
so
on
it
one
looks
more.
like that series is over,
I like
yes.
the sound.
Yep. Yeah, Evo took the dub.
These guys build
Okay.
on the momentum, and if you can't slow them down after they score that first goal, if you can't respond quick, they're just going to keep bringing the pain.
Anything else from
Not a lot of boost,
Wikipedia
gets his
into the
reset,
starts?
manages to keep the ball moving towards the other side of the field.
I can't.
I'm guessing NRG already did their thing. Yeah, we already knew that. Might be.
Oh yeah, NRG absolutely just throttled them.
Haters are like campers. So unoriginal.
That.
I'm super invested in Shopify right now, dude.
Me too. That's really
It's
all
actually
I care
crazy.
about. Deleted's losing. Deleted is losing. Deleted is losing.
What are you talking about?
They're down 2-1 to Glampers.
Oh my god.
Who was on this Glampers team?
We
Oh,
love
this is
that
Rapid
corner
Polar
of
and
the
Next.
goal.
Oh, okay. This is
Alright,
actually
let's lock in.
a
30
solid
seconds
team.
gone. Got the pressure on. Reynolds is cooking with the pop, with a shot.
What a save from
Go boost,
Darklight.
Keep pressure on. Nice. One more. Talk to me.
I've been
Little
told
fake,
Darklight
little
is
fake
like
into
a
the pop.
2200
They're
MMR
double
player.
committing. They're
That's just
panicking. Path
nuts.
keeping the ball in. 100 boost. Throws it off the sidewall. Two piece not there just yet.
Shopify keep pushing up further and further. They just can't score.
Wrong side of the ball there to get the shot on. Path with a nice fake. Using the space. We're getting that midfield play. We're dusting. One left. Fortunately, he's got 100 boost. That's a nice catch, actually.
Nah, defeated
Hey,
Control
respect,
Alt
if your
Delete
name's Mac and
3-1.
You're an Airbus A380. That's probably
Nah, beat Control Alt Defeat. You said 3-1.
Or yeah, Control Alt Defeat.
Oh,
Sorry.
his teammates
Gotcha,
didn't trust
sweet.
him with the bump. Thank goodness.
Who's streaming the Strictly Business? It's a Lawler, I believe.
Are we okay?
It is indeed
Anyone else
Lawler.
think we're
The
getting
series is
pressed
over,
right
though.
now, or just me?
All right, yeah.
We're
Evo
out.
over 100x35. Ultimates over Lotus 8. You said, let's see. Do we know about complexity?
Okay. Wasting a lot of boost. Doesn't have a reset. Still
Cole,
gets around us
I
with
did
0.
not
Are
yet.
you serious?
9 lives beat Little Step
Oh
Bros,
my
you
God,
said.
Path just had two guys.
They were
Right?
up against Little Step Bros.
Oh, so it's not official yet.
2-1 according to Liquid.
I would look. It didn't sound good. Though,
Cobalt
when the
sweeps
more I kept
Gas. Ultimates 3-1's Lotus.
Gas getting swept is kind of
Complexity
crazy.
and 9 lives 2-1. Power Rangers 2-1. Right
Little Step
now.
Bros lost
Nothing
because
from-
Kep is watching the Power Rangers Shopify series.
Okay, but
That just hasn't been submitted yet. I wonder about Seasonal and Lemons.
Come on now. All started with Reynolds. He
Team
just hit
Evo
the ground
3-1
with a
against
dunk like
Thunder
it was
X.
Katy Perry
Yep.
coming back down to earth. You see that thing?
Season L and the
Got the dunk.
Lemons.
Extra
I don't
touch from
think
two
either of
piece.
these
Park
guys are
finishes it off.
streaming,
3-man play
unfortunately.
with the pressure.
Season L went through uppers. That's insane.
Come on now.
Yeah, they're trickling in. We'll get started in like 10-15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, likely. I mean, we got to wait for the entire bracket to play out, right?
There it
As
is.
of right
Yes!
now,
Yes!
we could
Yes,
we could
yes!
face Gas.
Always the
We could face
extra
Little Step
pass.
Bros.
Always.
We could
One
face.
left.
I'm
He's
guessing
waiting for
Lemons.
the
I don't
shot.
know about
Drop
Season and
down.
Lemons. I don't know where this
Two
could
pick,
possibly be
shoots it
broadcast
line.
today.
Low top right, bottom right.
I don't either. We very
now.
well could play the
We're in
loser
flow
of this
state, baby. We're
Shopify
in
Power
flow
Rangers
state.
team.
Everyone just
Would you think so?
probably
I would
a
think.
little
I
bit
would think
clenched.
game
I want you all
differential
just relax a little bit.
would
Just ease
influence.
back in your chairs.
Yeah, I feel like
we
it
are in
does.
flow
I
state
feel like
right
since
now.
we dropped 03, wouldn't we have to play according to game differential
nearly
the
weren't in
best
flow state.
loser, which would
That
be whoever
was
made it to
really
game
bad.
5?
That was nearly
Am I
a-
crazy?
that was nearly
I don't know. In that case, we could possibly. I don't know. I really have no clue.
I don't
All right,
either.
Hexic got one back. It's 2-1. It's
Wow.
2-1 Rebellion right now. 2:20 left.
Dude, CJ is pissed.
He is genuinely concerned.
Season L, nothing. Lemons and Ethan.
I want everyone to re-clench.
Nope, I got nothing from there.
Do whatever you were doing before. Find that. What is happening? We're actually renaming Reynolds to Katy Perry at this point.
Oh,
What a
complexity.
demo. 0 boost. I like that.
Bro, CJ just says we're gonna rename Reynolds to Katy Perry at this point.
Bro,
We're gonna
what?
Re-engage
I
your
I don't
clenches.
even know.
I
Nice.
love that guy.
Ooh,
Complexity
these.
looks like they
Little
are
bump
going
as
to
well,
wrap
boost
up
still.
pretty quickly.
Playing
They
the long
should
game,
win.
Play the long game.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. They theoretically should not lose today unless they end up facing like
They
an
shouldn't
NRG
have
type.
dropped a game.
Oh my god,
So it was,
it's 2 apiece.
What happened? Are you kidding me? Who scored?
No, Mech did.
Mech?
Crazy 50. Watch this.
I'm watching.
That
How does that go in favor of Mech?
50's
We're
crazy.
getting faked by people with 0 boost, then losing the 50, and then leaving our last man on.
CJ's about to come out of retirement after this.
That you don't want to be on. And
He's-
there's a few
he's
islands that you don't wanna
genuinely-
be
I've
on.
never seen
But
this man
I'd
this
say the
upset.
Shopify Rebellion third man island Violet is the worst of all of them.
I don't
Holy
think he was
crap.
this upset when they
Get
went
one more.
15th to 16th in the third like quali.
Good lord.
Finally, they get one back.
Force the mistouch.
Oh, the Lemons just sweep
Find the
Season L.
placement.
The 90th
What?
seed is just destroying
No
everybody.
way!
Dude, these guys are about to get picked up for 5 digits.
What series was Season L?
Nice.
Or what seed? Season L was 47.
Yeah, it was the 2 lowest seeds, but like, who cares? Still, it's an
Regardless,
upset.
that's a 90 seed. Lemons with a win under their belt. Oh my god, if not GHE, I'm rooting for those guys, dude.
Watch the bar.
Yeah, me too. I'll be honest.
Oh my god.
We have lost a lot of
Was up tied game 4. I lied. This series is not over.
What's up in
not
Cole's
even
game?
close.
It's game 4 right now?
Yeah, game 4, 2-2. 37 seconds.
Rebellion's up with 40 seconds left. Apparently, someone had mentioned the stat that Reynolds has the most reverse sweeps in the history of RLCS.
He does.
That's crazy. Is Pool 1 done? Almost. It's waiting on Deleted Glampers, which is game 5. And then strictly,
did go game
strictly
5?
business and, tied ball game. Tied game, 23 seconds.
Are you kidding me?
Dark Light.
They scored?
Yeah. Demo, Reynolds got 50'd. Dark Light was just there for an easy rebound.
Holy smokes.
This isn't-
CRR probably put the dagger and was up. 14 seconds left.
Gotcha.
Everyone reclench. I don't know. Someone said they're reclenching. I don't know why they unclenched.
Reclench.
Did we say relax? Did anyone
Parth?
say relax? Did I look relaxed?
No reset.
Maybe I did. Good challenge, Reddles. Please don't get dunked. He's backflipped. Get him with a bump. I can't
Uh-oh.
see. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Reverse sweep possible.
2-piece! Complexity wins 3-1.
Two-peak.
Alright, Cole shut it down. Alright.
Jumps, pops.
Yeah, 9 lives over low scrap bros, Cobalt over gas, lemons, dude. What is with lemons?
Strictly 1.
Give us Season L, please. Strictly business 1.
Yes, 3-0, I believe is what it was.
Whoa.
Where is the 9
yeah, they did.
lives finish? Why is it not posted?
They're posting them now, but they already won.
Okay.
One
good,
in
good,
chat
good, good, good.
if you think that round 1s of the Swiss stage day 3 of RLCS should be this hard.
Alright, here we go.
We're gonna see some 2s.
Sloth is saying there's a good chance we play gas. Seriously?
Says who?
Sloth?
Yeah, Sloth. Says who,
Speed,
buddy?
I see
Like,
you.
Oh.
Speed, I
that
see
sounded
you.
really demeaning. I'm sorry.
See what I do?
Yeah,
I
Sloth,
don't know.
where are you in the booth, bro?
Yeah, get out of here. Texting my buddy. Garrett G is his favorite player of all time. Give me a moment.
Yeah, do it. Just say there might be a chance. Don't confirm just yet, obviously. We don't want to get hit with false advertising suit or anything stupid. I had to mute CJ's stream because he's playing copyrighted music and I want the VOD shut down.
I saw that, yeah. I'm glad you did that.
Yep. Great song, though. We can do, like, would an acapella version be okay? Like, is that legal?
I'm not sure.
Sloth says yes because they should take the highest seed in the 0-1 round, and we are the lowest seed
Okay.
in the 0-1 round.
I didn't know if it was
Good
based off
lord.
seed.
Shot, safe from Dark Light.
Deleted. Yeah, this deleted series is over. They win.
Good for them. CJ is losing his mind. Still doesn't stop playing the music. Dude. Please.
Turn it off.
Uh-oh. Demo's being chased. Max still. What a save.
How
Oh
is
my
that
god. Oh, 2 pieces got it. All right.
out?
Uh-oh.
What is Hexic doing on that back wall?
Trying to figure out what to do with 0.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, look at the boost totals on the left.
Yeah, holy smokes, they had maybe 40.
I think they had even less, which is insane. Can they answer back? That's the question. Holy smokes. All right. So call 1, 9 lives 1. We're literally waiting on this, and you said deleted 1. This is the last series.
Yes, this is it.
All right, cool.
Hallelujah. And then we have another like 5 minutes to kill.
All right, is there...
1-1. Power Rangers responded.
Oh my god, they did.
And CJ
He's still
is
playing the
freaking
music,
out
CJ.
because
You know-
Rattles missed.
I think I can play it quiet.
Breakaway? No one.
Good fake. There it is, there it is, there it is. Path.
Oh my god, Reynolds
That
nuked
pass
it.
is so hard. Oh, what a pass.
That's better.
Holy smokes. He made up for it.
Aid thinks we play gas as well.
Really?
My friend Aid, yeah, we'll see.
Beautiful pass.
We're literally only waiting on this.
Yep.
Come on now.
53 seconds. What can they do? Are Power Rangers really about to throw?
All right, song's over. Playtime's over.
All right, song's over. Yeah, turn it back up again. I want to be able to listen to him.
Come on.
My
There it
prom king.
Dark light.
Thank God he dunked
Took
it.
it off.
The other guy was definitely getting that. Nice touch, nice catch.
20
nice
seconds.
Nice
Sweet
fake,
demo.
nice pop. Come on.
Uh-oh.
1v1! Oh, we screwed for the sidewalk.
Oh my god,
Pass?
dark light.
Good. 10
What a
seconds.
save, Slater.
Lock
Dude,
in.
this is
Everyone
scary.
lock in. 10 seconds. Just chill. Just chill.
Dark Light's got nothing.
Chill.
Dark Light's got no boost.
There it is.
Max.
Oh my god. No one has anything. Oh my god. No way. No way. Oh my god.
What a fake!
Hexic cleans it up. Dark Light the fake.
He called him off!
Overtime in game 5 with the reverse sweep on the line
my
from the
God.
0-second goal. Uh-oh, Mech. Okay, that a little bit far-fetched on that one, brother. Ah, dang it,
I
TJ,
believe,
didn't even
hey,
notice
I
the music.
believe I have confirmation we played the loser of this series.
This?
Yes. It's done off game differential. It's not done off seeding.
Oh god. Well, there it
That
is.
should be it.
Power
Yep,
Rangers.
Okay, unless I'm
So we
a
face Power Rangers for
terrible
being
human
bottom.
being and I just like lying,
I don't know if they're
I'm-
gonna stay down there.
90% sure.
I don't know. Holy dude, that was dramatic. Good lord. All right,
Oh, wait.
time to shut off CJ's stream because I can't listen to any of that music or everything gets
Maybe
muted.
I'm a goober.
Golden Hour Esports says we play gas.
Yeah, no.
think you're a
we
goober, my
play
man.
gas.
You mean to tell me we
Probably
get to
turtle,
cast
man.
2 former world champs?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna be geeking the entire time.
Okay, whoa. Nah, bro, you gotta remember who you represent here.
Oh, I'm like, hey, I can feel a little bit geeky and still understand that Golden Hour Esports is the best organization in the entire world.
Shout out.
Multiple things can be true. Yeah, all the pool 1 matches are confirmed.
Good lord.
See if there's any heaters in here real fast. Pool 1 heaters. Deleted and Poab is going to be an insane series. Strictly Business and Space Station is going to be an insane series. Na and Gen G is also going to be a fantastic series.
I'm just waiting for confirmation on this.
Yeah, me too.
Oh
It's
my
gonna take a
god.
minute here.
I can't believe Shopify just did that.
I can't believe they allowed him to win 2 games.
What seed are Power Rangers?
Low, very. Like 34?
Power
35.
Rangers are, yeah, 35.
Shopify should be...
Like top
7.
10, right?
I'm gonna double check real fast.
Yeah.
They are 10.
They're 10?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's top 10.
Oh, this is pool 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's a heck of a start, huh? Oh my
Please
god,
don't
we
stop.
made the
Please
face
don't
gas,
stop.
bro. Crazy.
Yep, all of the matches are confirmed. It looks like we do have gas, correct?
Ain't no way.
Yikes, man.
Do we? I'm waiting for it to go through. I'm waiting for it to go through.
Just go out and win.
Come on, just confirm it. Just
It's taking too long.
start.gg. Come on, man. Come on, man. Symbolism and Gold Dude are like, I'm taking ibuprofen and Pepto for this.
Valid.
Hey, Tiffany. The wife's over at her gaming PC. I wanted to tell her about the fact that we're about to cast a couple world champs. Hey, Tiffany. Hey. Hi. If things line up the way that we think they're going to, we're about to cast 2 former world champions.
Yeah, just let that one sink in.
Yeah. NRG won. Yeah, they won. Well, one of the guys won worlds with them a few years back. We're thinking we're gonna face a team called Gas, which is Garrett G, AJ, and Squishy Muffins. The letters spelling gas. Yeah, Garrett G and Squishy Muffins are both world champions in the past. Yes, Yes, it is. There's a personal story there. Cloud9 and OG at Worlds threw a watch party when the Thursday before we were in person, and as a content creator for C9, Squishy was there, Justin was there, Danger Taco, OG ended up showing up, First Killer was there at some point, but we met and chatted a lot with Squishy's fiance.
Oh. That's actually pretty sick.
It was fantastic, and we probably talked her ear off, but she was
nice.
Yes, extremely sweet.
Sweet.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, they were fantastic to us, super chill. Which now makes us even better. All right, Lemon's Ultimates is the only game that they've officially made.
Oh
which means it's gonna be gas. It's gonna be gas.
Imagine Lemons pulls it, dude.
It's gonna be gas. Are you freaking kidding me?
It is gonna be gas.
Just make it official, website.
Dude, I don't think you understand how hard I'm rooting for Lemons right now.
Oh, dude, I'm there with you. I'm absolutely there with you.
These guys are
I'm so glad the ad is rolling now.
Oh, it is? Good.
Oh my god, we have to face Garrett, AJ, and Squishy.
Oh. Lemons and Ultimates apparently is no longer confirmed.
Okay, just gotta take him back down. But that should tell us. That should tell us everything.
Start GG.
What if Lemons swept their way to top 16?
I would love every moment of it.
8 says it's officially gas. I don't see it yet. It hasn't shown up on my side of things.
Yeah, I don't either, bro.
Alright, come on. Confirm. 8 says he thinks hard confirmed. Well, I would love to 100%
agree with you.
Fully confirm once the website says it's through. I'm always going to have my reservations until they say it is 100% set in stone.
I feel like a kid waiting on Christmas morning to open his presents.
Assuming this is the gift, yes.
Dad, wake up.
It definitely is
More
confirmed
like
according to
GG.
Sloth. I'm waiting for the website. I'm waiting on the website, man. There's Lemon's
Come on
Ultimates
now.
again.
Yeah, it's back.
Which just tells me everything that we should know.
Yeah, it's confirmed, essentially. I wonder if the players do this too, or they just are stuck clicking the refresh button on Start GG. That's exactly what I'm doing. Didn't both these teams sweep? Yeah, they did. Nope, Ultimates 3-1. Lotus.
Oh my god!
Lotus
What
take
the?
a game 3.
Wafflin and Symbolism with subs! Yo! On a first time chat. Good lord, welcome! W Bongo, W Symbolism, you guys rock!
Oh, we're getting some. We're getting here. We're going.
We're getting something?
The upper bracket matches are being put in. It's Cobalt Complexity and Boys versus 9 Lives.
Then yes, it is 100% gas. Alright.
Yes, we have guys.
Well. Oh, good lord. This is so bittersweet.
I know.
This is so bittersweet. This is going to be crazy.
I don't know how to feel. I feel good. I feel excited more than anything, in all honesty.
This is going to be crazy.
Absolutely. I wonder how our gang is feeling over there.
I don't know. That's a great question.
I don't know how I'd feel. All right, confirmed. Gas.
It's there?
Yep.
It's there. All right.
Haunted X and
Let's do
Lotus
it.
8. Oh my goodness.
Are we blue or orange? I think we're going to actually be orange, thankfully.
I don't want to see either of Haunted X or Lotus fall down. Well, I'd be okay with seeing Lotus fall. I just don't want to see 100.
All right. Boys are low-key a good-looking team. Do I think they'll go far? Yeah, they should. What seed were the boys? 19?
The boys are 19, yes.
They were 19? They absolutely have top 16 potential. That's a very solid team. Who's their round 2 matchup, actually? The boys round 2 got 9 lives. Oh,
yes,
dear.
thank you.
That's tough.
It is.
That is a difficult one to draw. I will tell you that much
That
for free.
Shopify Evo team. Or that Shopify Evo matchup.
I want Evo to take it against Shopify, but don't go up 2-0 or you'll get reverse swept, clearly.
Exactly. Take game 1 and then play it by ear.
We'll see. It's about to be crazy, though. We're actually about to cast Garrett, Squishy, and AJ.
Yeah, I don't really ever expected to do that today.
No.
Especially, what on earth? Huh.
Not today, and certainly not in the foreseeable future, considering North America hasn't had a champion in a long time.
No.
It was Aqua, Percy, and Evo. Yes, Aqua, Percy, and Evo. They cooked. They look very strong and very confident is the word I'm looking for.
Yes. They're coached by Trey. Let that one be known as well. Trey is a great coach.
Who dropped the subs? Wafflin, Bongo, and Symbolism. Bongo, by the way, being a first time.
Wafflin. W
Yeah.
Cannibalism. Is that how you say it?
I don't know if it's cannibalism or if it's symbolism.
I'm going to say cannibalism because I find it funnier. All right, here we
that's
go.
fair. We're just waiting on them. Who's the biggest underdog team? Chain? Wait, hold on.
Oh, I got it.
Who's the biggest underdog for making the bracket? 100x35. Yeah, I think it's fair. Outside of us.
100x, yeah, 100x to make top 16. To make major, to make a surprise major run.
To make 9 lives.
Yes, that was what I was about to say. 9 lives. And now, okay, don't get me wrong. They were in prime position to make the major after the second open, and then they bottled it. But
he was right. It's cannibalism. I've been calling it the wrong thing the entire time. You're right.
It is cannibalism?
Yeah, it's just that he chose not to correct me. Thanks for letting me be wrong so many times over.
Shout out my dog, Cannibalism. Yeah, 9 lives dropping who was their best player in Kofor and picking up Zanil. I'm so glad Zanil is getting an opportunity, especially on one of these top teams. I loved that Omelet squad. This
he says
is a
Gen G.
fantastic
He says
team.
the Justin Gen G.
Well, I could see them making major. Absolutely. I don't think that would be super surprising in my opinion, but I definitely could see them make major.
I mean, I feel like the top 3 spots are pretty locked up.
See, I would agree with you, but we also saw SSG fail to make top 16 and Open 2, so I'm not really sure how I feel about them.
It's not them I'm talking about. Ultimates, NRG, and Cole. That's top 3.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
There they are. AJ, Squishy, Garrett, G.
Oh my
Sure
gosh,
enough.
dude, they're in the lobby. All right, I'll stop. All right, let's do it.
Deep breath, Nutty. Deep breath.
Fangirl, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Let's do it. The boys in orange against some defending world champs. I guess not defending world champs anymore, but former world champs.
You want it, bro? You can take it. Take
Oh my
the start.
god, we're all here. What I gotta do though is shut the camera off now. Let's do this. Golden Hour Esports against Gas. Garrett, AJ, and Squishy. Madmax looking to leave an early impression. Tries taking it to the house, but AJ wise to it right away. Off the dribble, attempts to intercept, and Squishy now on the pop-up. Drip with the read, taking into the corner. Garrett G up next, taking his time over towards the sidewall. Heps is gonna play patient, plays shadow defense, gets one touch, and Madmax gonna be first to it, back and forth. A little bit of offense from Golden Hour, but nothing to talk about just yet.
Oh, wow. An opportunity immediately by AJ. One of the most brilliant mechanical players we've seen in this region in a very long time. We saw it from his Optic days as well, almost carrying that Magic Bear and Reddles team to the Boston Major. That, fun fact, was my first major, and that was the only reason I went. I am barely impartial to AJ, but the boys right here, Golden Hour, we need to see them pull something out of their hat. These are 2 former world champions and a former major contender in AJ. This is the hardest match that they've had up to this point. Say what you want about the boys, but these are 2 world champions here, and it's starting off pretty all right. A minute in, and there's been 1 threatening opportunity for Gas. Now it's Drip. Full ticket boost, able to beat 2. There's just 1 back. It's Garrett G. Drip not able to recover for that ball, and it's left. Heps turns away, and it's Garrett G. He has the ball in his car and an empty net in front of him. He will carry it all the way, and Garrett G will strike first.
Yeah, Heps just electing to be a little bit more on the passive side of things and ends up paying for it physically. Just gets removed from the field of play. Free for Garrett to take to the house. 1-0 early for Gas. Tough start, but I mean, it's really hard to match up against a team like this, especially because realistically, the only person who you can talk about matching experience with, I guess there's 2 players in this entire region that match the experience of this team, which would be Atomic and Justin. That's really it. And oh my goodness, Squishy, what a dunk. You've got to be kidding.
Are you kidding me, Squishy? How does he find this? What? That's respectfully, that's just luck, but he deserves it. Unbelievable shot there from Squishy. How does that fall?
That genuinely doesn't make any sense, but they'll certainly take it. 2-0 now, just about 90 seconds in. AJ looking to get himself on the board as well, up against Heps early. Goes up top, Drip waiting in the wings. Madmax up next, boosting the tank, faking the musty. Takes the dribble, Squishy up right away for it, and does have the successful challenge. Drip with 1 touch, read by Garrett G, and now Squishy the infield pass towards AJ. Over to the sidewall. Madmax is going to be up next to it. Dropping from the ceiling, straight at Squishy. Elects to take the 50. Heps pushing, gets a demo onto 1. Can't get the ball, however. It's going to be 50 away back towards the midfield line where Drip takes control. Heps looking for more people, but isn't able to find any demos as Squishy gets a clear back into our half.
Yeah, it was a great play there from Heps. Kind of almost had a 1v3, it seemed like, as Max trying to find a demo. He might be able to shoot this ball. Pops it. It is just off target. Opportunity gone wayward for GHE. Their first of this series and the first of the game. Garrett G beating out 1. AJ going to try and leave this off for Squishy. Squishy shoots it. Squishy buries it. 2 goals for Mr. Squishy, and it's 3-0 in favor of Gas.
And the experience is clearly showing. Look at all the chemistry. The passing plays left, right, and center. This time, Squishy once again being the benefactor, getting his second on the board. 3-0 for Gas. Everything right now flowing for them. Golden Hour, I just feel like the confidence needs to pick back up again. Specifically with Heps. I feel as though he's had some hesitations on challenges where, you know, you could argue it's his turn to go and he hasn't been able to go, while right now it is, pun fully intended, all gas, no brakes on the blue half.
We have seen such beautiful displays of mechanics from GHE over this weekend. Where have they gone? It feels like the confidence is at an all-time low for these guys. Granted, this is their first top 32, their first Swiss stage, but we've got to see something getting going. That's a great 50 there in the corner. Drip going to try and lay it off to a teammate, Max. Elects not to commit, instead trying to chase Garrett all the way back. It's just AJ back. Drip trying to find the demo, cannot do so. Max going to be able to shoot this. Saved away by Garrett. Pressure still around, though. GHE looking for 1. Max trying to pass it down to a teammate. Heps is there. It's going to be a little bit too far and a little bit too awkward. Grabs a 100 boost, and we reverse the other way. Drip now up against AJ. He gets demolished for his efforts, and now it's Heps. Shut down by Garrett G. AJ looming, lurking, waiting, and Squishy pops that ball high. GHE trying to start us the other way, but right now a little bit of calm before the storm.
AJ taking his time in the corner. No more boost to work with. Heps is limited as well in the tank. He's got nothing left. Has to play control up against Garrett. Gets the 50 over to the sidewall, but Squishy is there first. Beats Madmax. And now AJ up against 2 GHE defenders who are low on boost, but Heps does have the read on lock from the backboard. Squishy to maintain possession. He's got boost. Drip trying to get physical and take him out of the play. Not able to work at this moment in time. Garrett's going to leave it off for AJ. Got no teammates waiting in the wings and elects to take a dribble. Flicks far and away over the top of 1 Drip. 1 touch to the backboard. Garrett G up next. Beats the ball by Heps. And now Madmax looks to break out in transition. Only a minute left to go. Squishy's going to take his time and shut down the offense immediately. What a game it's been so far from the experienced veterans on the side of Gas.
Yeah, and it feels like they're just getting outpaced, not even just to the ball, but to the boost. There was a 37-second period where GHE did not get either of their corner 100 boosts. It was stolen out by Squishy, and it was stolen out by Garrett. Heps and Drip combined to make a heroic effort on that back line. But now, it's Drip. Going to try and find the pinch. It's a little bit weak, but Max now can't even find the doink. Domination here from Gas. Like you said, all gas, no brakes, all pun intended. Madmax, though, going to try and find the first for GHE in this series. Heps gets it away. Now it's over to Drip. This is unbelievable pressure here from Gas. Drop down, Drip looking for a teammate. No one's going to be able to have it. Garrett pinches it away, and it's left for AJ. 2 members commit, but no one is able to turn on that ball. Drip can not beat Squishy. Squishy leaves it, but it's over to Madmax. Is Madmax able to shoot this ball? He is not. 8 seconds left. GHE looking for one more. Heps is there, but just completely turns away. The confidence is at an all-time low for GHE, and it needs to pick up immediately, or this series is going to get out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, and it's still weird seeing the hesitations coming through. I'd love to see GHE pick up on the aggression levels. Rough start to this first one. Just an offensive masterclass on the side of Gas. 3 goals on the tally for Squishy, getting the hat trick early on. 3 assists out of 4 goals coming from Garrett and AJ. Just an overall extremely strong showing, and it's really what we expected.
Yeah, I would say it is exactly what we expected, but there's an expectation in everything that we do in life. However, GHE, they're going to be looking to break that trend. Underdogs in both of their 2 series so far, not just seed-wise, but in all honesty, expectation-wise as well. This team, 2 former world champions, we already know about this. Hopefully, we can get something going as Heps beats out Squishy. Garrett G, the last member back, and instead of going for a bump, Madmax turns away. Now it's left for Squishy. It's a beautiful shot, but it is wide right. Madmax gets his boost stolen out, and there is no boost on the side of GHE except for Heps. Madmax not able to go. Garrett G sends it away, and here comes Gas once more.
AJ with the pass out, Squishy with the extra touch, slowing down the pace. AJ take a shot just too high, clangs off the bar as Madmax looks to take control towards the midfield. Can't beat Squishy over the top. The 50 is sent over towards AJ. He's got no boost, but does have a teammate waiting in the wings, and it is Garrett G. 50 out towards the ceiling. Heps to follow. AJ to shut down that lane. Madmax pass towards Drip. Over the top to the backboard. Double is through. Drip with the first for Golden Hour.
2 pistols, bring them out of your pocket. Bang, bang. Back in the hip. Oh my goodness, Drip, I love you. You're insane.
That is a gross angle. Getting it bar down as well. Tight angle. Drip makes it happen. That is a massive confidence booster. And from here, we cannot lay off. We have to continue pushing the pressure. And Heps does beat Squishy, but Squishy wasn't very happy with that, so he'll just kind of punch him in the face and take him off the field. Infield pass from Drip, unsuccessful. Heps to follow, sending back down into the blue corner. AJ taking his time. Drip with the 50 up high. Squishy going to be first to it. Madmax doesn't quite have the read. Heps will have to take his time. Avoids the 50 from Squishy. Finds the Drip on the sidewall. But AJ shuts down the clear and keeps the ball in the Golden Hour half.
Congratulations, Drip. You just hit a tight angle double tap on 2 former world champions. Not many people are able to say that. Here's AJ now, leaving it. He's going to try and actually pick up right where he left off, and now it's Heps. Full ticket boost, beats Garrett. Is he able to beat Squishy? Cannot get the reset. It would have done it, though, for Heps. However, GHE's still around. Garrett G trying to clear it away. Squishy cannot find Heps. He barely recovers, and another beautiful save. What defense out of GHE, and in specific Heps, as here comes the counter. He cannot get it past AJ, but he's going to try and work his way around. Gets past AJ now, Squishy clearing it away, and it's just Madmax. Heps trying to recover, but there's not much boost on the side of GHE. Picture perfect flick, but picture perfect defense from Madmax. There's a pass to AJ, Drip clears it away, and now it's Garrett G, keeping that in the corner. The pressure mounting for Gas. They've got to keep it going, and they've got to remain steady. Poised, calm, cool, and collected for GHE. Madmax hunting a demo, can't find it, it's Drip now. Drip. Poor first touch, the double demo comes in, the net might be empty if he beats Heps, but Madmax respawns just in time to clear it out.
Squishy now the follow, shot on target, Drip covering the low angle. AJ up towards the sidewall, Madmax didn't quite have the angle, and AJ looks to maintain possession in that corner. Squishy, read by Madmax once more. Limited boost in the tank, elects to drop down, has the possession of the ball, and Garrett G gets a light touch, but AJ caught off guard as to where the ball will fall. Drip now the 50, into a dangerous position against Gas, but no one is there to try to take a shot. Garrett, one touch, Heps towards net. Madmax, the extra touch out in front, gets the 50 as well. Garrett G 50'd out, and Heps simply has to retreat and elects to play patient. Doesn't want to risk losing the lead, especially when you are the only one back on defense. However, double commit could open things up. It's a double commit in return from Golden Hour. Nothing coming out of transition. Garrett G from the ceiling towards net, cleared out wide by Drip.
My oh my, great defense here from GHE. They have just completely defended themselves against an onslaught of Gas attacks. Garrett G now, he is going to get demolished. AJ going to get almost beat out by Drip, but Drip takes a favorable 50, and with a minute 30 seconds left, there's still a lot of time for Gas, but you like what you're seeing out of GHE. Madmax might be able to poach it, but AJ somehow with a read on that ball. Drip the first one to it, gets a solid 50, can't recover beautifully. Now he does, trying to find Madmax, can't do it. AJ, the lone attacker, trying to find the angle, but can't do so. Squishy trying to pass it back to Garrett G. Solid first touch, but Heps beats him out. Can Madmax boom this ball all the way downfield? He can, but Squishy recovers. Drip now, not gonna go for the sidewall. Beats one, beats two. Can we get a goal here? No. No pressure, but now it's Heps. Heps just gonna shoot it. AJ with the save. Beautiful defense from both GHE and Gas. Drip gonna have to be the first one to this ball. Chooses not to take that full boost, but instead goes off the ceiling, leaves it for Heps, who shoots a beautiful save by Squishy. 45 seconds left. Anyone's game. GHE all Gas right now.
I mean, this is the confidence I was talking about that this team needed. They're playing so strong, and they're relying on each other. Passes them in search for by multiple players. Specifically, Madmax keeps looking for that extra touch to try to find a teammate. Well, right now, Heps tries to find a body. He doesn't need to. Drip to the bottom right corner. 2-0 GHE.
There you go, Heps, leaving it for the man, Drip. He's like a faucet the way the water gets flowing and it doesn't stop. 2 goals for him, 25 seconds left. What a play.
And that might just be the dagger here in game number 2. 20-something seconds left on the kickoff strategy. Will not go through as Madmax has the read. Garrett resetting from the ceiling. First to it is Drip. A little bit of desperation coming on the side of Gas, and Drip's going to get the hat trick as well. Send us to game 3 with an even series.
Like I said, he is a faucet. It just keeps going. 3 goals, 5 shots, 4 saves. Domination from Drip.
What an unbelievable showing, and you gotta love the confidence from him. He is challenging the most experienced players on the scene like they're at the same exact level, because they are. Ultimately, right now, this is top 32. Everyone is here at the same moment in time. Both these teams are 0-1, trying to get the first win of the day. And now finally, Golden Hour is able to get their first game win of the day. 3-0 for Golden Hour. What a score line. Answering a shutout with a shutout of our own.
Yeah, I believe, was it 4-0 matched with a it was matched with a 3-0. Regardless, Drip carrying the weight. It is now a best of 3, anyone's game. First to 2 goals, and they will move on to the 1-in-1 round. There will be a lot of talent in that 1-in-1 round as well, as we get a little bit of an update throughout our pool. Complexity taking the first on Cobalt. Everyone else, there's no results. Hate to break it to you guys.
That's fine. That's fine. The result we care about right now is the one that's right in front of us.
Exactly.
Oh.
Here we go. Game 3.
All right. Reset it is. Cool. Not sure.
We've seen this one before.
Yeah, not sure what that one's about, but hey, that's okay. We'll reset just fine. Crazy. We got Drip with just a hero ball performance, man. Unbelievable offensive explosion.
Drip single-handedly just beat Garrett G, and Squishy, and AJ. I know that's a pretty cool story to tell your girlfriend in about 5 years.
Incredible. Let's hit the field. Game number 3. Tied series at 1 apiece. Golden Hour looking to continue building some momentum off of that first game win of the series. Clear from Drip, met by Squishy, but AJ's a little bit too far upfield. Tries finding a bump, but can't find it onto Heps. 50 out wide. Squishy on the turn. He's got no boost, but neither does Drip. And the winner to the ball is Squishy out front. Garrett G doesn't actually make contact. Odd miss from Garrett G. Rare one at that. And what should be 0-0 remains a tied game early.
Yeah, the veteran presence not able to find the, in complete bluntness, just desert empty net. However, Golden Hour, they will take it. Survives the first 30 seconds somehow. Madmax also, but didn't get talked about by either of us. Solid opportunity there. Looked like he could have gotten a double. Now the net's empty again, but Garrett G, the first one to it. Solid demo there. GHE playing with a little bit more physicality in game 2 and the start of this game 3. But here comes Squishy. Muffins. He's trying to show a flash of brilliance. His Unk status is hit, but he wants to show that he is still the player of old. Drip now, passing to Madmax. Solid first touch. Can he recover for the second touch? He gets a solid 50, leaving it for Heps. Heps' shot is a little bit weak and a little bit off target. Now it's Squishy. What can he do with this? On the ground, looking to pass to Garrett. Garrett pops, looking. Anyone there? No. Squishy now taking it off the corner, looking for a teammate. Madmax somehow, did he get a reset off of that? I'm not sure, but it's Drip now. Trying to take it himself. Can he beat Garrett? He can. Can he find the double? No, no boost. Heps gonna have a shot if he actually chooses to take it, which he doesn't. Can he find the flick? No. Garrett G shuts him down, but GHE setting up camp in the blue half.
I mean, I can't really blame Heps for that. You have AJ and you have Squishy in front of you. Certainly you expect one of the two to make contact. Banking on a miss there is a crazy thing to think about, but ultimately, you know, contact didn't come through, no shots as a result. AJ able to get a far clear off that corner wall. Drip up next on the pop-up. He's got boost to work with as well. Racing to the ball, gets the reset over towards the backboard, out in front. Heps tries coming in for a shot, but Squishy is able to get the 50. Madmax will retreat as he waits for AJ, who does get a reset over the top of one. Madmax has the read on lock, gets around another, and now on the pop-up, looking for an extra touch, possibly. Garrett G will shut that avenue down.
Yeah, absolutely. GHE looking, in all honesty, so much better than their Game 1 defeat. It looks like they've settled in, gotten a little bit comfortable. Maybe some nerves in Game 1. I know for sure I would. But Drip now, he's going to have some time on the ball, but it's shut down immediately by Garrett. He takes it off of Garrett's car. AJ cannot get to it. Now, it's Mad Max. Squishy shuts him down. That is a threatening shot on target. Drip, calm and cool. He clears that one away. Now to Garrett. Heps, waiting, taking his time, grabs the 100 boost. Can he beat Garrett? He cannot. Garrett shuts him down. Mad Max a little bit awkward. He's going to take a favorable 50 against AJ, and now comes GHE. All three members within inches of each other. Drip just trying to start anything here. It feels like there's been a lot of offense for both teams, but neither of them have been able to actually convert it. Garrett G now. Can he find a teammate? No. Not really many passes coming out, as it's now Gas setting up shop in the orange half of the field, but Heps breaking out. What can he find here? Nothing except Garrett G.
Garrett G up top, meant by Drip. Up next, Mad Max looking for this corner read on the drop down. Does have the extra touch. Heps, though, elects to play back. Was expecting the full field clear, and it does come through successfully. Now AJ looking for bodies on the back line. Shot towards that. Redirect from AJ instead. Forget the demos. AJ dissects the defense with a picture-perfect redirect.
Look at that. That's unbelievable. AJ knows exactly where to be. Seeing Squishy trying to pass that middle, he lurks and he extends his car beautifully to slot it into the center of the net.
Absolutely perfect shot. 96 seconds. 1-0 now on the side of Gas. Kickoff into the back left corner. Mad Max taking his time. Under one. Tries getting a bump. It's a light bump, and AJ's still able to get it clear regardless. However, the follow-up bump onto Squishy makes things awkward for Garrett. To the backboard. AJ up early, and Mad Max with no boost simply has to take his time. He still gets up enough to get a touch over the top of AJ. Squishy, though, on the follow. Bumped off the ball, and Heps gets a 50. Drip. Gonna send the ball to the backboard. AJ. Perfect pinch read out wide. 60 seconds. Golden hour. What you guys got?
Yeah. Reaching the minute mark. They've got to have some opportunities here. Garrett G, the last member back. Squishy does get off the respawn in perfect timing, but now it's Mad Max. He has the boost to get back to this. Takes a favorable 50. Is anyone there to shoot it? No. Garrett G, Heps does remove him from the pitch. The shot from Drip goes a little bit wide, and AJ now trying to start the counter. He doesn't have much boost, though. Is he going to leave it out for a teammate, or are we going to see a ground play? He was going for the ground play, but Heps read it the whole way. Heps leaving it for Mad Max. The double is lined up. Squishy there just in time. Mad Max could have had it, but the Season 6 World Champion shuts him down. Squishy now. The demo comes out. It's just Mad Max somehow getting a save, creating new life for GHE. But with 25 seconds left, there's now or never for Golden Hour. They can't even get out of their own half.
Yeah, they've been clamped down, just locked into a prison cell back here into the orange half, and the demos certainly aren't going to help. Final 14. AJ looking to maintain possession. Keeps the ball close to the vest as Drip has to take a low 50. Garrett now 50'd off. Heps, solo effort. Ends up passing over towards Drip, but it's shut down by Squishy. Mad Max trying to keep it up. Squishy was going to elect to let it stay down. AJ with the block, and Gas go on to match point.
Yeah, the ball did look like it stayed up a little bit longer than we had expected. However, well done from both teams, in all honesty. Liked what we saw from GHE. I also liked what we saw from Gas. GHE, they're going to have to mount a little bit of a comeback, but 2 games. Anything is possible. You got to start with this one. 5 minutes on the clock. Do or die, backs against the wall, or you fall down to that 0-2 round. GHE and Gas starts off with a little bit of fireworks as Squishy puts that ball a long way. Drip now with a solid clear. Squishy passing to AJ. What a beautiful shot, and it goes off the woodwork. Our luck has returned. The post loves us. Here comes Mad Max now, trying to shut down Gas once again. He's been the man on the defensive half. Drip, though, carrying the bulk of the offense, looking for a little bit more out of Heps. We know what he is capable of. It's just, will he get it done? AJ now, solid first touch, gets the reset, trying to leave it for Garrett G, who tries to slam it, but it is shut down. Now it's Squishy again. Is anyone there waiting for the pass? No. Mad Max shuts him down, and here comes GHE with a lot of space.
And Heps is going to try searching for Madmax, who did collect the mid boost on the other side of the field, and instead it's AJ who finds Squishy. 2 players up, Drip able to take control. 1 touch met by Garrett G to the backboard. 50 out in front, AJ the shot, far post, will find it. Perfect placement from AJ once again, and Gas find themselves with the lead here in the first minute.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there from Garrett G to get a favorable 50 down to AJ, and he will put that exactly where it needs to be. No surprises here, but with 4 minutes left, still a lot of game and still a lot of time for a comeback.
Kickoff, neutral, Squishy. Pass out towards AJ, who did collect the mid boost. Banger over towards the backboard. Heps going to take his time. Has boost to work with, utilizing the flip to get over the top of 1, and 50s Garrett over towards the sidewall. Bumps as well, mean Drip has possession. Attempted bumps from Garrett, mean Drip cannot jump for the ball just yet. Squishy on the read on the drop down, does get a 50, but Madmax is wise to it, and the ball doesn't quite make its way around AJ. He will follow it as well. No more boost, but does have a strong touch over towards the backboard. Cleared out wide, Madmax once again on the touch. Squishy gonna be cleared out wide by Drip to the sidewall. Popped up from Madmax, looking to take control over the top of 1, but gets bumped off the ball by Garrett. Possession shut down instantly by Gas.
Yeah, a little bit concerning here from GHE. It feels like they are getting suffocated in their own half, but as long as this is a 1-goal game, there is still always a chance. Need to see a little bit more, though, from specifically Heps as AJ tries to line up the double, leaves it for Squishy. Solid first touch. Can he recover and carry it all the way in? Trying to force it in, and he does. What beautiful control from Cloud9 Squishy Muffins.
Now, unfortunately, there wasn't much that Madmax could do. Limited on boost, and his teammates caught out. He was the only one left. That is brutal to have to deal with. Now 2-0 the scoreline in favor of Gas. Golden Hour starting to get more and more desperate as we approach the 3-minute mark in this game. Squishy looking to add to the tally. To pass out in front, and Garrett G is waiting. He has the 3rd on the tally.
Yeah, the floodgates might as well have started opening. Like a dam that breaks. It feels like Drip just caught out of position, looking stagnant on that front post, and Garrett just slots it directly by him. 3-0.
Again, though, we need to not be shaken by this. We've seen what we can do. We've been able to win 3-0 against this exact team. We did it 2 games ago, excuse me. So if we can realize our confidence once again, play the style that we're used to playing, make things chaotic, make it less sharp, pick up the pace once again. I know that we have the potential to take this, but the clock is not going to be our friend. It is our worst enemy at the moment. So the sooner we can get something on the board, the better. But right now, Gas have done an exquisite job of shutting down passing lanes and of shutting down possession as soon as it has begun. But Heps looking to possibly turn the tides over towards net. Squishy doesn't have the read, but Heps' extra touch takes it away from Madmax. Now Drip left all alone. AJ was trying to pre-jump the pass. Squishy will take it instead. Has 2 players waiting in the wings. Tries taking it himself, but Heps will send out wide.
Yeah, I liked the attempt there from GHE. The offense coming in spurts, it feels like. But Drip, we saw him in Game 2. We need a little bit of a resurgence from that. The offense has felt stagnant since that 3rd goal, but Heps is up. Squishy shuts him down. Off the corner, a bump coming out on Garrett. AJ, though, recovers and reacts beautifully. Can he find this floor pinch? He cannot. Can't even find the shot. Squishy can, though, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, the experience seems to be taking over. Gas had their backs up against the wall after Game 2, but from there, they have just locked in. And they've been here before. They've done this before. They know what it takes to turn a series around, and they've been able to do so beautifully. A minute 50. I mean, Golden Hour's got to get something certainly within the next 30 seconds if they want a chance at this series, and if not sooner. But with Squishy taking it towards the ceiling, you have no choice but to respect his offensive prowess. That 50 seriously almost dropped for him. And unfortunately, Madmax can't make contact either. Heps is going to try to find Drip towards the sidewall. Shot towards net. Squishy to turn it away once again.
Yeah, it feels like the aerial plays are just not there for GHE. We saw a lot of it, especially in Game 2, as Drip is able to find one more. The light at the end of the tunnel shines a little bit brighter, but with 88 seconds left on this clock, you're just banking on a misplay like that one from Garrett.
I mean, it is within the 30 seconds, as I had said. They had to get it sooner. That was 22 seconds. But the pace, if they were to score every 22 seconds, they would be able to come back. So try to maintain this pace and see what you can do from here. But Gas is probably going to start parking the bus, play as safe as possible. I mean, if not that, they're going to go full aggression, try to get more on the tally. But regardless, they have to try to maintain this lead. Only about 70 seconds left. Looking for one more. Good touch from Heps to keep it away, but AJ still circling. It's like a bunch of buzzards just circling around, waiting for the right moment to pounce. They've done a great job throughout the course of this game, executing on their timing, And when Gas is playing like this, it's hard for anyone to beat him.
Absolutely, yeah. But that one might fall in. Squishy is able to react just in time. Ooh, Heps now trying to force something out of AJ. He's not able to do so quite yet. Garrett, though, with another clear, and it's precious seconds ticking off the clock. Squishy with a little bit more time kills. The net is empty. Never mind, Garrett's back in time, but it doesn't matter. Heps finds the double tap, and we are a kickoff play away from a game.
Okay, this is definitely not over yet. Great job from Heps recognizing that Garrett was just a bit too far out of net. Able to get the double. 34 seconds, a bit more time shed from the clock than what we would have liked to leave, but certainly some potential in front of us as long as Heps is able to get back, but he can't, and that is brutal.
What happened here? What was the kickoff play? Oh, and it looks like Drip just messed up his kickoff. Untimely mistake there from Drip as it becomes a 3-goal game once again. Still, there's a little bit of hope to be grabbed onto. Don't leave to the restroom yet. Sit your butt down for 31 more seconds and watch this kickoff play. Heps wins. Can he get up to it? No, he cannot. And AJ, the first one there. Madmax just going to have to rip this immediately. Can't do so. And with 20 seconds left, it looks almost inevitable that GHE should fall down to the 0-2 round.
Hey, but that's okay. We got a game under our belts. We felt
Exactly.
what we now know the feeling of what it's like to win. And to face a team like Gas round 2, that's rare. That is hard to have to deal with. 2 former world champs and a major contender. I mean, regardless of what year it is, because obviously, Squishy and Garrett, they won their worlds at different times in the state of the game. Regardless, the experience alone is tough to deal with, not to mention the fact that these guys are still at the top of the game. So, overall, a good hard fight from Golden Hour, but hey, we were at least able to get a game under our belts, and I'm going to keep that as a positive note.
Me as well, as it seems that a lot of teams are getting games under their belts. It could be a very juicy round 2 here, as both Space Station SSG is in Game 5 and Genji and Na are in Game 5. The latter being a little bit more shocking.
Sorry, I was typing up something. Can you read those off one more time? I missed that.
Yeah, so Genji and Na are currently in Game 5. Space Station and Strictly Business are currently in Game 5. Lotus 8 trying to fend off a potential Game 5 as 100X is up 2-0. Pardon me, 3-0 as Rosada gets another one with 1:33 left in Game 4.
So 100X are down 2-1 of the series trying to send to Game 5.
Correct. It looks like they very well could as well. NRG, Poab swept deleted. Wow. Let's see, anything else that's kind of crazy? Not necessarily. Not seeing anything quite yet. The Lemons did unfortunately drop 0-3 to the Ultimates.
I mean, to be fair, to be expected, Evo swept Rebellion.
Gosh, yeah, I was about to say, you saw that too? Holy cow.
Evo swept
Dude, was up,
Rebellion.
swept Lil Step Bros. And Power Rangers swept Season SL.
So we might, so we're gonna face either Season L, Lil Step Bros,
Or the loser of 100X Lotus.
and Lotus. Oh boy, those are tough.
Dude, this 0-2 round is loaded. What?
How about Pool 1? How about Pool 1? Pool 1, NRG with the sweep to be expected. Poab swept deleted.
Yeah, that was the crazy one.
SOS beat Doodle Bangers. Sim Talk over Control Alt Defeat. Schnitzel House with a sweep over Grapes are amazing. And then Glampers over GAC. As you had said, non-Gen G in Game 5, and then Strictly Business in Space Station Game 5?
Yes. Non-Gen G. Wow, Strictly Business has brought it into a 1-goal game. I'm pulling up Justin's stream right now to check out Gen G Game 5.
I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let's go. I want to see what's up with Lotus 8 and 100X. That's the one that intrigues
Gen
me.
G up 3 with 1.5 minutes left in Game 5.
100X 35 are up 4-0 with like 15 seconds left, so this is going to Game 5.
Yes.
Xander, Ren, and
Kofor
Well.
just put the dagger.
Kofor Dagger?
Yeah, go for dagger.
Alright, yeah, I just saw that because I tried opening up Alpha Caps.
Complexity did drop a game to Cobalt. I
You
do
might
want to
play
point
like
that out.
Nine Lives or something, right? Because they just lost.
And they're losing
Or,
in
like,
game 4.
Shopify.
I don't know
Feel
if
could
these
get
results
Shopify
are
or something.
correct, but it says Lemon
Kevin
is
Masterclass, apparently.
That's Guard, Zell, and Geoids.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna input something wrong.
Kind of crazy though, seeing that Squishy has
Depends on how
2K viewers.
100x match goes, I think.
Garrett's got another
100x
500.
wins that, think
I don't know
it
how
is,
much AJ has.
Probably less than both, in all honesty.
Still,
No diss to AJ.
Well, they're in game
Still
5.
a lot of foot
Alright, so
traffic.
I'm
for
pretty sure
GH.
if 100x wins this, we play. Yeah.
let's see, between 100X and Lotus
Lemons no
8.
matter what, it looks like.
What team is better between the
I'm
two
looking them
of
up.
Lotus
100X
8
is
and
the
100X?
30 seed, and
Sounds
Lotus
like
8
a
is
good matchup.
15, so Lotus 8 should be
For
better
one.
than the two.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
but I
would
think I
agree.
messed up,
Just based off eye test, Lotus 8 is the better team.
Never mind, we play fucking Shopify because Seasonal lost to Power Rangers.
Yeah.
If you remember,
And
what a save there by
we
Zeb.
makes
beat him
sense.
last time.
Who was also nitrous.
You know
If
it's Straddles
you
this
do
time.
not remember from
Maybe a
Open
demo
2 when
chasers.
Lotus 8 beat Space Station Gaming to eliminate them from the Swiss stage, the iconic Wellius pop-off that was floating around Twitter for about a week and a half. This is that team, Lotus 8. They're a solid squad.
Mhm. Who is Rosada? Is that
I've never
is
heard
that
of them.
Resinal?
I have no clue.
I think it's Resinal.
Scythe and Pigeons are some dogs, though, let me tell you. Pigeon!
The boys beat 9 lives in 4?
Yeah, I forgot to say something about that. My bad. Yeah, what a
That's
series.
huge.
Yeah, it's a very good team. I'm very happy for them.
That's giant. What?
Mhm.
Wow.
So the 2-0
So the boys are
teams-
up to 2-0 with Evo,
Yeah.
Ultimates, and likely Cull.
Yeah. Look at that top four. Isn't that funny? Holy smokes.
Kicks this one away, denying Xander. So 100%, I say if you are 100x35, by all means, press the
Rosada off the post. Oh my goodness.
Oh
close.
my gosh, CRR just tied it with 5 seconds left in game 4.
For Cull?
Yeah. Frosty with a beautiful air dribble bump pass down to
So
CRR.
Frosty's been
who
really
gets
good
an
for them, huh?
unbelievable reset. Yeah, it seems like it.
Good for them.
Certainly there. Wellis dips on down, but Pigeon gonna nudge this one over into the corner, grabbing the 100.
Man, this is a tight game right here between 100X and Lotus 8.
Pardon me, Genji wins.
Who's the caster for Lotus 8?
No clue. I get into Justin's stream, and the first chat message I see is Justin sex. Like, what?
Lotus
Justin
8 has
Sundays
a
is like
Twitch
that.
page, but I don't think anyone's actually casting their stuff.
No?
Weird.
Lame.
Hey, whoa, easy.
No, I want to see the stream.
At least we can see 100x35. Maybe if Pigeon scores, we can hear a Pigeon pop off.
All right, the 2-0
Hold on,
teams
you
on
know
the
what?
other side. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna just shut off the camera and mute for a sec because I gotta run to the restroom real quick. So if you wanna fire off what you're about to say, please do.
Oh, let's go.
I'll be right back.
What's up, guys? Good to see y'all.
This is
a
Nutty,
little
by
bit
the
of
way.
us time?
All of his links were just posted by Nightbot, so follow him on X and on Twitch, please, and thank you.
Man, thanks, guys. Good to see y'all. So a little bit from the other side. The 2-0 squads are looking like NRG, Genji, Space Station, and Poab. The only remote debate that you could have had was deleted over Poab. But Poab just went out and swept deleted. So any questions there completely removed. 1-1. I'm not going to go over all of it. However, the 0-2 teams look like GAC, who is G-Man, Angel, and Creed. Grapes are amazing, which is Zath's team. Control, Alt, Defeat, and then Doodle Bangers. We have the 2-0 matchups for the other side. It is Poab and NRG, and then Genji Space Station. That second one is going to be Cinema. Pool 2. Anything else for us? Not really. Is Lotus 8 still on running ad block? Wow, you guys are getting cooked. I'm so sorry. Anything else? Complexity? I think Complexity won. I believe Complexity took it 4-3 in overtime to advance and send Cobalt down to the 1-1 round. Along with that was up, swept Little Step Bros. Dude, imagine we have another matchup against Alpha Cap. Unbelievable.
Indeed,
It'd be
Lotus
kind of funny.
playing
but
so very,
I actually think
very
that might be
well.
what happens.
They have been far worthy opponents.
No.
Rosado not gonna be
I
on
think
the
we have
ball.
loser of
Sykes will not find the back of the net. Instead, Wellis
100x.
saved
I could be
and
wrong,
saved.
actually.
I'm back with you. What's up?
I think we might have another little Step Bros matchup.
It is
Another rematch?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I think we have Season SL.
Seasonal?
back down.
Yeah.
Pigeon there, looking for the
Oh my god, it's
follow.
awkward. Game 5 overtime 0-0 unless Xander pulls off a miracle.
Oh, I appreciate your friend. That one dipped back down. Xander not gonna be able to get a shot.
Ren, you gonna kill it?
Ren, no. Whoa,
Keeps
whoa,
it up.
Wellis.
He can't keep...
On
he-
the ball. Oh, my
Oh my
gosh.
God!
Okay.
Looking to see-
Oh, that was close. That was close. You're like a second ahead of me, by the way.
I don't know how I do this.
My fault.
Right now for 100x35, absolutely mandatory to be able to put that one on the board. Carry out
I'll
across, and I think
restrain my
right now,
reaction.
You are Lotus 8.
Cool.
Unless he yells pigeon. Then I'm yelling pigeon.
Pigeon!
If you are 100x35,
Pigeon!
I gotta say, hey. why
Uh-oh.
not? I haven't said
Double commit!
I'm
Oh, well, if Well doesn't make that touch. Whew.
Well, touch back down, send away now. That spike over to sight. Back down. Pigeon is there, but
We almost yelled. We almost yelled.
I thought I yelled. I thought I had to.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause and resume and see if that catches me back up. 40, 41, 42.
Yeah, we're at the same thing.
Sick. I accidentally just turned on my mic. Whoops. This is better. Uh-oh. Ren. Close.
Pigeon!
Every time he touches the ball.
He does anything remotely impressive, I'm screaming.
Pigeon! Uh-oh!
Oh my gosh.
Scythe!
What a
Pigeon?
save. Pigeon! Do it, pigeon! Oh,
Oh, man. Alright, just checking real quick. Any other official... Call Cobalt's in Game 5? Really?
oh wait. Cobalt took it? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Teeing up Xander situation. Xander honestly putting
Uh-oh.
up his position. Xander not gonna be able to have
What
that
a
follow-up,
save.
and indeed,
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Pigeon, where are you, Bo?
I'm probably on a branch somewhere.
Xander here putting it back
That's
down, looking
crazy.
for a pinch
That
from
was funny.
Xander, but that one actually off the boot.
The government bird, bro.
Pigeon looking to cut back, gets past
Oh,
five.
Pigeon the flick! Pigeon flick!
Pigeon. That's now sight. A tremendous clear.
I hope he
Back
invents
around
something so I
Xander
could
and Ren
yell
both
it.
there. Ren taking position
Gold
there.
Dude's right, by the way. With the boys beating 9 lives in 4, that's like a really quality loss.
Kick up now.
Oh, yeah. I'm very happy with it.
Xander with the reminder that, hey, I am out here. You may delete me, but I will be back in 3 seconds. And I will
We have not
bring
gotten,
the venom, the ferocity
you know,
that I
the
did
most
previously.
gracious
Now,
of Swiss stage
multiple
brackets
people
so
out there
far.
in the corner.
I mean, at
That's
this
what stage
at this
matches
point, there is no gracious matchup.
Yeah, I know.
Outside of like maybe 90 seed lemons or seasonal, who are like 40 something, right?
It's been an absolutely fantastic series. No sweepage,
Pigeon.
not at all. It has
Aw,
been
good 50
Oh,
for Pigeon.
everything else that we have seen on this channel over the past 3 days. It has been
Sander from the
gut-wrenching,
backboard.
been hard-hitting.
Complexity up 2-1 at halftime.
Pigeon?
Pigeon is
Ooh.
up there for
You said
Pigeon.
Cole's up how much?
Save and savior.
2-1.
Trying to run
Okay.
up. Sander back there. Center
Reset.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
and savior. Dash along. Rent kicking this one. I do believe Xander. Maybe
Pigeon's
one
name,
more
like,
wrap
scares
around.
me.
One more banger.
Holy smokes!
Send away now.
Someone yesterday was like, Pigeon is the next hope of North America.
Pop up, taken to the sky. Gonna be met by Xander.
Pigeon is really good.
Back down.
He
Slide
is.
That one away. Challenged by Ren.
Wow, what a read.
This one back down again. You feel Xander eyeballing it, waiting for the opportunity, waiting to be the biggest hero in this series, and that shot not gonna
Oh.
go well, since it's
I love this guy.
Scythe! 135 with the upset!
Get the
Let's go! Wait, we're gonna play Lotus 8. Fuck.
well as
Oh, shoot, we are?
and Scythe will follow.
I'm pretty sure.
100x did not come easy.
No, we have seasonal. We have seasonal. We have seasonal.
You certain?
Ooh. It just
90%.
Who's got the Cole matchup?
like that. If you did not know, now
Complexities. Official Twitch chat.
so much.
Okay, I see
Twitch
that, yeah.
channel, pardon
Gotcha,
me.
let's go.
3-2, 154.
I'm pulling it up. Freaking State Farm ad. All right.
State
Let me check the let me check pool 1. See what results we have going on. NRG
yeah, that
Pirates
was
on a
fun.
boat is next. They're already into round 3, by the way. They're already starting.
Yep, they are.
NRG and Pirates on a boat. Space Station Gen G. That should be fun.
Yes. That's the one.
Schnitzelhaus and Deleted is going to be fun too. Schnitzelhaus is really good. That's Lion Blaze's team, isn't it?
believe so.
Yeah. Where'd their team even go? Yes, it is. That's
Okay.
Lion Blaze, Pezzy, and Panda.
4-2. Who was that? Diaz got a goal.
Gotcha. I got it here now.
Golazo directo desde Brasil, Complexity.
¡Vamos!
Incrementando la diferencia. Ojito porque se viene un nuevo kick.
Ah, golazo, ole, papá.
Por el lateral.
Frosty.
Sigue avanzando Frosty en estos momentos tratando de sentar el pase. No lo
I love this.
conseguía.
North American team.
Intenta obtener el control y es Diaz.
Bang!
Con
Off
el
the
tiro de
bar.
oportunidad para CRR. Sale disparada la pelota.
Bro, this
pega
caster's
contra el
awesome.
lateral, y ya viene Frosty, viene Díaz. ¿Quién le va a pegar? Es Díaz quien tiene el control. CRR por
I wish I could
posición,
understand anything, but
interceptar, y
caster's still
Frosty
awesome.
yendo detrás nuevamente a la posición
Oh, yeah, these guys
defensiva,
are nuts.
deteniendo ese balón. Oportunidad
Like,
entonces
holy
para avanzar.
speed.
Complexity que la tiene Díaz con el redirect. Pega lejos, pega en el ángulo.
Stay
CRR
safe,
tiene
goal,
la pelota,
dude.
Y vienen armando la jugada nuevamente. Último minuto de juego.
Último minuto, 2 goles a favor. Ahí vemos de que tiene la posibilidad.
Bang! That's gotta be the dagger, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Look at them. They're not even moving.
Incrementando
No.
la diferencia a falta de 50 segundos.
Not
3
even
goles
budging.
simplemente.
Good lord. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Is there anything else going on in our group, or is this it?
Porque
This is
hoy
it.
los muchachos vienen a ganar.
Así es. Ahí lo tenemos últimos 50
NRG has yet to
segundos,
drop
me
a game.
parece
Same with Pirates.
me
So,
parece que no vamos a tener pausa, Dex, que lo sepas.
well, this is basically all but guaranteed. So who's got let's see, this is on NRG's channel. Let's go check them out. It's James Bot, right?
Should be.
Lots of space here.
If they're streaming.
They are. That's on NRG's channel.
Oh, it's on Energies? Okay.
Yeah, they're up 2-1. 90 seconds in.
Trying to pop it. Breves up early, rebound now.
Oh, 2-2. Oh, the ding!
That one looked like it might have been going far.
Excuse me.
Unfortunately,
All right,
They didn't
pool
stream
2.
day 1 or day 2.
Atomic in the right place at the right time.
Energy didn't stream day 1 or day 2.
But they still do remain pressure here.
I don't think they care as much, let's be real.
No,
Nope.
yeah.
Because they should be all but guaranteed.
Backboard.
You see the threat that Poet
Yeah, it should be guaranteed low state, little step bros, golden hour seasonal.
poses rather.
All right, we take seasonal.
Pretty scary here.
We take seasonal. And then lemons lose and we take lemons and we're in. That's it. And that's what we'll do.
Pass.
We're in round 5 against Shopify Rebellion, and I actually might pee my pants.
No, here's what we do. Okay? We take down seasonal.
Couldn't turn around
Yep.
in time, and Atomic
Then we take down lemons, and then we take down Power Rangers.
on that pass, and Cream's is waiting right there.
Okay.
So all tied up
You
now,
know,
2
I'm
more
sniffing what you're
remaining,
stepping in, and I'm a fan of it.
That's what I want. That's what I want the path to be. Gets the top 16 like that.
Beast mode, solo play potentially. Goes for the pass instead. Atomic trying to get down for the corner. Boost Steel did grab it. Beast mode to Daniel. Daniel!
Yo, nah, this dude, bro.
That was a sick boom from James Bond, not gonna lie.
I
Strikes.
agree.
Third goal of this series already.
Boom!
I mean, he is.
Cream's 5 up at hockey is actually a really good team. That could actually be that could be a sleeper team for top
that's
6.
my sleeper, yeah.
For top 4.
I have seen any player score throughout Swift.
Hockey?
And this has only been 3 series as well. It hasn't even got to 5.
Okay, I have a genuine question. No hate to Asfura. Why is he the second caster for NRG?
Is that who that is?
Insane.
Yes, it's Asfura.
I don't know anything about him.
No boost.
He's a super funny guy. He's just a content creator.
Daniel beat to that
Oh, okay.
as well. To Daniel laying down
He's
the
just
trying to get
he's
back, so
cinema watching him play the game,
Atomic sidewalk.
and he knows a lot about the game. He's just not the best talker of all time.
Hockey will get it off the
Well, I mean, in a similar light,
catches it.
I mean, Achieves is a really great analyst.
Daniel gets the
Yeah.
on 5 up as well.
So, I mean, if you know enough about the game, you can make it happen.
Pass back.
Achieves has had some good calls, but dude, the online split
Reset.
was
Now to
difficult.
Daniel, who takes it up and
Yeah,
down.
I know.
Daniel, one reset.
It reminds me a little bit of Chief Beef streaming for SSG. He knows a lot about the. Oh
Far
my
down.
gosh, Atomic.
All right,
He
let's
knows a
check
lot
out
about the
complexity.
game.
Is it
That gets
official? Yeah, complexity is official. Cool. All right.
We're just waiting on ours. The boys versus Complexity, and then that means it's
Ooh.
Ultimates Evo.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna be against seasonal, 100x35 and lemons. But Power Rangers
Wait.
Cobalt. Power Rangers Cobalt's going to actually be a really good game, I think.
Power Rangers going up against Cobalt.
Yeah, that should be a really good series.
Hey, I think I might have been wrong.
What?
Because it's no longer going by seed. It's going by game diff. I think.
Is it? No, it's by seed. It's by seed because if you look at Pool 1, NRG is 1 and Poab is 4, even though they both have a 6-0 game diff.
Yeah, but Cole
That's
is
1-4.
2 and the boys is 4.
I don't know.
I'm gonna wait before I make any assumptions. Cobalt Power Rangers is fun. Gas Shopify, that's electric.
Evo Ultimates, which that's
Uh-oh.
1-3.
Cream's got one more on the board.
Complexity Boys is 2-4. You're right. Gas Shopify is 6-7.
6-7.
So that's 5-8.
Cobalt
right?
Power
9
Rangers
lives
is
was
10-11.
5-8. Yeah. So if it follows that pattern, we're against seasonal.
Okay, I trust.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are? Okay, good.
Can confirm.
Load for me, please.
Hold on, before anything, let me turn the camera off on the main screen real quick. Let's get a dub.
Oh, 0-second goal for Poab. Or 4-second goal, pardon me, for Poab.
It's tied?
Yep, they tied it.
Whoa.
5 up.
Well, now I'm curious.
Yeah, Golden Hour seasonal. All right, I like this.
I'm really curious now. Hold on. State Farm again. Dude, get out of here. Being riddled with advertisements.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Sweatpants. I know it's khakis. I'm just answering the question.
You don't know what I'm wearing? Guess what I'm wearing, McMaster?
I'm scared to answer. I'm scared to hear the answer.
Khakis.
Okay. I'm glad you played it in the joke. OT. Wow.
B mode.
Yeah, I'm watching this game right now.
Uh-oh, we're joining. Turn it off. Are we not? Oh, we are joining. We're good.
They're not in yet, so.
Oh, they're not. You're
I'm
fine.
gonna wait as long as I can. Tell me when they're in, because I'm screen sharing Rocket League while watching this. Oh, what a reset from Daniel.
5 up. Do the thing. 5 up.
Oh my goodness, you're a little ahead, but that's okay. Who cares?
Oh, my fault.
You know, I'm gonna close it. You can keep us posted.
Okay.
I'll just wait patiently in lobby.
Daniel gonna try and end it. Oh, what a bump. Daniel! Oh my gosh. I thought he threw. Yeah, Daniel sunk it. 5-4.
All right. Big time here for GHE.
Dude,
where we get a
Lemons
series
is
dub.
playing 9 lives.
All right, so we could face Lemons next. We win.
Oh, you're right, actually.
We win. We face Lemons. My exact path is right. All
Hey,
right.
okay,
We're
hear
ready.
me out,
Let's play.
though.
I'll hear you out
this
on the
could win,
field.
actually.
Let's hear
This
you
could
out on
win.
the
Don't
field.
worry about it.
Oh, can wait. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Well, let's run this then, shall we?
Yeah, Season L. He's got Seek, Sentinel, and I believe it's Zenom. Is how you pronounce the third man's name. But good pressure so far from the boys in orange. GHE. Madmax coming off the ceiling. Has the mustard! It's just a little bit too high. He needed a little bit of ketchup to go with it. But Drip keeping it alive. Can Heps find the touch? Over to Madmax. Madmax, the first man there. It's going to go straight down. Drip cannot beat Seek. And we go the other way. Solid offensive opportunities here from Golden Hour. Like what I'm seeing. Getting the aerial play started quickly. The confidence is flowing. It's a great shot there from Sentinel. And Drip's clearing it away. 30 seconds in. Both teams incredible on the offensive side of the ball as 4 players on the pitch commit for that ball. Neither of them end up winning it. Drip now going off up to the ceiling, gets the reset. What can he do with it? Tries to put it on the floor back to himself. Madmax leaving it for Heps. Taking it up to the ceiling, looking for anything. Beats one, can he beat two? He cannot. And GHE, they've parked the bus here. They just need to find something worth their while.
A lot of offensive pressure earlier. I like what I'm seeing, and I really like what I saw at the very beginning with Madmax's confidence. However, I don't like that Sentinel from Seasonal. Able to just send it towards net on the double commit. Heps beat, and Drip was just stuck in the air trying to maintain possession. 1-0 on the freebie, gifted to Seasonal.
Yeah, I appreciate putting pressure on Seasonal, but at this time, at this their position that they are in, I didn't entirely enjoy it. But now it's Heps, though. Leaving it over to Madmax. Madmax trying to beat all three members. He beats two. The shot is going to come in. Barred down. Is anyone there to finish it? No. Zenom clears it away. Drip gets robbed by both the crossbar and by Zenel. Now it's Heps, though. He is not going to beat Seek to that ball. 2 members commit and 2 members save. Madmax going to get a solid 50 and left for Drip. One man comes out of absolute nowhere for that ball, being Seek, and now it's Sentinel. Gets shut down by Heps. Just a battle in midfield. Not too many passes coming in from either team, but Seek looking to change that. Can he leave it off for either of his teammates? He cannot. Just going to hump some bumps. Drip now. A little bit awkward, but he clears it away. Sentinel off that sidewall. Is anyone up? Seek gets what I believe is a reset, but not going to use it. Leaves it for Sentinel. The 100 boost taken by Madmax. Beats 1, can't beat 2. So now it's Drip. Shut down by Zenom and GHE. Putting away a lot of pressure from Seasonal, but they've got to continue this and turn that defense into some offense.
Sentinel now on the 1v1. Traded demos coming through from Zenom and Madmax. Over the top goes Sentinel. Can't get anything further. Drip to send back downfield as the ball bounces off the ceiling. It'll be Zenom to take control. Up against Madmax up high. Gets the bump, but Madmax able to fight his way through. And resets off the ceiling. Drip with the follow-up touch. If it's on target, it might get through. Seek, though, still able to get back. Follow-up shot. Great save from Zenom out of left field. He shows up and makes a miraculous play, but they're still not out of the woods. Sentinel to clear into the corner. Madmax maintaining possession. Up against Zenom. It's kept in the corner once more. Heps the follow. Pinch up high. One more touch. No, he's going to like to leave it. Good call. Drip the shot. Far post. Off target. Madmax rebound too high as well. Drip the pass towards Heps. He'll finally find the back of the net. And as you just did, that is a sigh of relief for Golden Hour.
Getting rid of their demons off the post, off the crossbar. Heps finally. Thank you, sir, for putting that one away. Tie game. Beautiful stuff there. All 3 members of GHE getting involved.
Good lord, took a little bit too much, but they do find the back of the net, and honestly, this has felt much more like a game that should be ours. A lot of pressure has been in the blue half, much more so than against us this game, and I would love for us to convert on more opportunities. There's plenty of time to do so, and honestly, I expect it with the way the offense is currently rolling. It's up top, and Drip looking to meet one. Instead, it's Heps at the midfield line up against Sentinel. Zenom now. No boost. It's underneath. The demo comes through. Drip still able to get back in time as the shot had simply no speed behind it. On the follow comes Seek. Heps able to hold his nerve as the ball is cleared out, but Sentinel not giving up, looking for more bumps out in front. Shot 50 away.
Wow.
Sentinel to follow towards the backboard once more. He's demoed off the play. Zenom trying to maintain possession. Likes to take the fake, and Heps will finally get it out of our half.
Goodness gracious. The offense from Seasonal getting a little bit feistier than it was in the opening half of this game. Couple of chances, all well defended by GHE, some with a little bit of luck involved, but others pure skill. It is Heps missing out on that 50, so now Drip looking for the sidewall double, not able to get it. Now it's Zenom putting that into the corner. What can he do with this ball? Nothing past Madmax or Mad Drawley, whichever one you prefer. Now it's Heps putting that ball into the corner. Is anyone going to be up for the read? Zenom is. Sends it a long way, but Drip's there. Not much boost. Elects to leave for a teammate, but neither of them go. Little bit of a ground pinch, and it is just going to roll in. Zenom somehow, some way, with 36 seconds left, forces that ball in.
I think he actually pitched it with Seek, actually. Seek teed it up.
Looks like he did.
And Heps just couldn't get there in time. It seemed as though any touch was going to find its way through the back of our net. 36 seconds. There's still plenty of time. The only goals they've gotten, we've kind of given them off of defensive errors. Now the offense looks to try to answer back, but not if Sentinel has anything to say about it. He'll take it over towards the backboard. Heps to shut it down. Possession maintained. Now Drip on the attempted breakout. The extra touch doesn't help. Seek's able to get it over the top. Heps got no boost. Likes to take the corner. Sentinel up next. Final 20. Golden Hour needs something in order to try to take game number 1.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky to get out of their own half with Sentinel keeping them in a box. Heps not able to find anything. It's a beautiful save, though, from Drip. Zenom trying to put one on. Madmax, pardon me, keeping us alive, but it's still all the way in the back of our own half. It's going to have to be done for the air. Is that ball even going to get up on the sidewall? It is. Off the back wall. Someone looking to bury it, and they do. Game 1, as always, going in favor of our opposition.
That's a tough loss to have to take, but I mean, I don't think it tells the whole story of the game. I mean, it was 3 shots for each player on Golden Hour, at least 2 saves for each player, but it felt like we had better offensive possessions. They just happened to have a couple freebies off defensive mistakes. We ironed that out. This is ours.
Absolutely. I do believe that this is a very winnable series. Just got to, like you said, get rid of the kinks and just start flowing a little bit more. Looked a little bit rickety, I guess is the best word for it, at the final moments of that game 1, but a double commit there from Season L allows us to get a little bit of an offensive reset. All 3 members of Season L cannot get out of each other's skin, but now it's Zenom trying to pop it, looking for a teammate. Sentinel's there, he gets the shot, it is wide. Seek, remaining patient though, trying to do it all himself, and it's straight to Heps. Heps leaving it for Madmax. Off the ceiling, can he get a reset? He can, uses it, Zenom with a beautiful save, but Drip keeps this ball alive and around, and our offense is very potent right now. Heps going to try and take the shot, save away by Sentinel, but now it comes Madmax. He's just going to rip this ball on target. Zenom clears it away, and now it's Drip. Seek there, and it feels like Season L, they're flowing quite well in defense. The communication is very much improved from the start of this series, and it just feels like they're making every correct touch.
Drip's going to take its time now from the sidewall. 1 touch to the backboard, read by Sentinel. Up top he will go. Has the reset, setting towards net. Zenom looking for bumps. Isn't able to break through with 1, but Seek is able to maintain possession. Drip beats to the ball. Sentinel has a free shot. Posting in 1-0 for Seasonal.
Yeah, I didn't love what I saw there from GHE. Just a little bit of hesitancy almost from especially Drip as Sentinel reaps the benefits, and it's 1-0.
We're going to have to answer back once again. We did before, and then we let the game fall through our fingertips, but as the series goes on, Sentinel looks more and more confident. Great opportunity from Seek. Not going to be buried at the moment. Read from Sentinel off the sidewall. Seek now the follow on the early pop. Up in the air goes Heps, taking his time. He's got boost to work with up against Zenom. On the dribble, Zenom with 1 touch. Beat to the ball by Drip. Corner read available. Off the backboard out in front. Madmax 50'd out in front by the defense. Zenom now looking to take it back downfield. Off the ceiling. Possible pass opportunity. Sends it over towards the backboard. Tries dribbling off the ground to himself, but can't get the shot on target. Drip now fakes around the defense. Into the corner. Extra touch from Heps to the backboard. Madmax towards net. Sentinel and Zenom both commit, and Drip has the rebound.
This is a beautiful team play from all 3 members. They're so cohesive. It's like they know exactly where each other is at every given moment, and Drip is the beneficiary there. He buries the dagger for the tie game.
Finally able to find our first. Just under 2 minutes have expired throughout this second game. Seek taking his time now on the pop-up up against Heps. Bumps Heps into the extra touch. Drip on the retreat. Light one in the corner. Read by the offense. Zenom can't get the shot. And Drip now on the follow with the dribble. Gets the bump against Seek, but Zenom did retreat just in time. Over towards the sidewall. He continues possession. Heps to cut off. Sentinel to follow. No more boost in the tank. Read by Drip. Heps on the retreat. Madmax has to avoid bumps and does so successfully. Drip now taking his time up against Seek. He's got no more boost to work with. Seek continuing the offense for Seasonal, excuse me. Sentinel gets the reset, but uses it to just wave dash and can't get to the ball first. Drip now trying to get over the top of Zenom. Up next is Heps, beat to the ball by Seek, and Madmax will have to take his time.
Yeah, he's...
You gotta be kidding me. There's nothing you can do. It's not your fault.
No, I know we're good.
Especially not right now. It's coming back. Okay, it's back. The stream just came back. I don't know why I just fully DC'd for a little, and the stream is still struggling. This kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, my connection's awful right now. This is
They
bad.
can see most of the game. Can they hear me is the question.
I don't...
They can hear me. Here, I can take over. You work on your technical issues. Deal?
Yeah, fire away.
Sweet. 53 seconds left. Sentinel is able to bury the go-ahead goal. I'm a little bit behind, but I will do everything in my power to deliver some awesome commentary of this fantastic gameplay. GHE going to have to try and find one more goal. 50 seconds left. The offense, it's been solid in this game too, much better than game one. As here's an opportunity. Heps is going to take it, try and pass it out to Drip. It's cut out by, I can't even tell who that is. I'm sorry. It was Seek. Seek now trying to find an angle, can't do so. It's left. Sentinel going to shoot it. Instead, takes it into the corner. Now, Sentinel carrying Drip with the 50. Can't do much with it, so it's left for Zenom. 20 seconds left. GHE, they need to find a goal or they will have to work from a reverse sweep opportunity. The ball gets shot down, and Zeke misses a free ball, so Zenom takes full advantage of that. Drip now, pops straight down. He's going to have to go the length of the pitch in the air. Zeke can't find it. An opportunity here. Two members, though. Madmax with the carry, the catch. It's popped up. Heps going to try and be the first one to it. Drip beats him out. It's a free ball, and it is going to fall. Golden Hour falls 1-2, and game 3 on the way shortly.
I don't know if the stream's working or not. Can't quite tell.
It looks fine to me.
All right, looks like it might be up and working again, but that sucked for what it was. That was completely random, and it was all on my side. It just DC'd fully temporarily. That's why I cut out.
Was a little bit unlucky, but we're gonna...
Back now, but we got a reverse sweep.
Yeah. A little bit of a sticky situation, but if there's any team to pull it off, we do know that Golden Hour can do it. A little bit of chaos off this kickoff results in Madmax getting the mid boost, but it almost didn't matter as Zenom tried to force his way through. Now it's Heps trying to start the offense off strong. Beautiful touch. Is anyone going to read it? Sentinel can't. Madmax keeps this ball in. But now, Zenom and Heps playing a little bit of patty cake, trying to figure out who is deserving of this ball. Madmax commits, and it is 2v1 for the moment, but Heps is crystal clear in what he wants to do, and that has not led either of the Season L members through that backline defense.
It'll be Drip now taking possession. A little bit of boost to work with in the tank. Elects to go high, gets a 50 against Seek. Sentinel up next. Met by Heps. Madmax up against two defenders, and Sentinel on the backboard, left awkward. Shot floating towards net, but Seek, even with nothing in the tank, is able to commit successfully. Drip, though, maintaining possession out in front. Awkward for the defense. Madmax, light touch. It just goes wide of the net, and he can't set up anyone else. Heps, once again, keeping it in the blue half. Seek, one touch, no follow-up available. Sentinel to cross net. Zenom just has to wait for it. Sentinel, one touch, met by Madmax. So much pressure from GHE. Still can't find our way through, however.
Yeah, a little bit of just passiveness here on the side of GHE, but credit to Season L. Their defense is held strong in the first minute and a half of this game. GHE gonna have to push through. One moment of brilliance is all that they need. Zenom now taking it past two. There is just one member of GHE back. What's the play here? Gets the reset, looking for Seek, but Seek cannot bury it. A demo on Seek opens up the field a little bit as Heps clears it away. Madmax realizing it is time, but his recovery was a little bit lackluster. Seek now getting rushed by Drip. Is either of the GHE teammates there? No. But Drip, he's going to receive a lovely pass from, I believe it was Sentinel. But now Madmax dropping it. Zenom, he has half a ticket boost, just going to leave it for a teammate. But he gets shut down immediately. Drip, can he force his way in? No. Two members of Season L back, and GHE gets turned away once more.
Seek on the dribble up at the top of Madmax. Drip up next for it. Sentinel wins the race to the ball. Heps taking his time up top. Possible reset. Leaves it for Madmax. Picks up a very timely mid boost, spawning on him. Going underneath one towards net. Seek getting the routine save. Heps now the follow, and with the demo, defense might be caught out of position. Out in front, saved out wide by two defenders. Drip has an opportunity to go solo, and does, but Zenom off the ceiling has a great challenge. Heps able to maintain possession successfully. One touch from the sidewall, an extra one. Madmax, top corner, bang!
Look at that pass there from Heps. The man who willed us into the Swiss stages delivers again. Madmax buries it, crossbar just underneath it, and it's 1-0 just past halftime.
That is exactly what we need, and again, we need to take it one game at a time. As you had said, we have to reverse sweep, but this roster has the potential for it, and it starts right there with the first. Now Drip on the flick, baits out a defender, Seek, one save, follow-up shot just off target from Heps, but Madmax is able to collect the corner boost and can get to work. Seek shutting that down right away. Zenom bumped off the ball. It is so awkward for the defense right now. They are on all kinds of a chaotic scramble, but Madmax isn't able to make anything of it other than just playing the possession game. Drip can't even follow as it's pinched out for the clear.
Somehow, Season L survives that entire 30-second sequence unscathed. There's a passing opportunity there. The passing lane opens up just a little bit, but now Zenom's going to have an opportunity to work with something here. He's going to look down for a teammate, specifically Sentinel, but he chooses to go for that corner boost and not overextend whatsoever. Heps now looking for Madmax. It's a little bit of a hard touch as he meets Sentinel on that back line. Solid 50. Who's up to it first? It is Sentinel. It's going to be left for Heps. The shot. Another beautiful save by Zenom. It's unbelievable the amount of defensive stops that they have pulled out of their trick of hats. Or pardon me, up their hat of tricks. Zenom now trying to clear that ball away, but Heps lurking, waiting. He's not going to be able to make contact with anything, but he is going to get that 100 boost. GHE. There's going to be a shot here. Seek able to clear it away, and once again, GHE get turned away.
I mean, as many defensive success, oh my god, as many successful defensive stops as Seasonal has had, they need to try to convert it into offense in order to take this game and ultimately try to pull off the sweep. Zenom trying to do so with the physical play, but Madmax able to shut it down. Demo onto one. It's a smoke screen left and right. Seek demoing Drip, and it was Madmax who had demoed Zenom, but ultimately neither team is able to break through. We're down to the final 30 seconds. Seek towards net. Drip light touch and is able to stay on it. Great first touch, able to maintain control. Seek making things awkward, however. Madmax on the recovery, has it out wide. Final 20, GHG or Baxter against the ropes. They still need to play defense. Not much longer before we can force game 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Seek there having a threatening opportunity, and now it's Sentinel. It's attack after attack after attack, shot after shot. They're trying to will their way to a 3-0 series victory, but GHE grasping onto whatever they have. This ball's going to go straight down. It's left for Sentinel or Zeke. No one can take it, and we move on to game 4, one at a time, but you can smell it here.
That's the start that we need. That is the start that was needed for this team. And I mean, if you look at the shot counts, that is big. Only 4 shots, and all of them belong to Zenom. None for Seek.
Yeah.
None for Sentinel. And they had to have 9 saves. They were on the back foot the entire time. And I don't know if the defense can continue to hold like they did. So, to see the offense for Golden Hour finally come alive, that is massive towards possibly swinging this back in our favor.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Completely agree with you. Oh, 5 minutes left on this clock. In this house, as you know, we root for both Game 5 and Game 7. Madmax trying to start us off quickly. He is going to be able to. It rolls in. 3 seconds in. That is the start that you need. The momentum's flowing now.
Don't let us get any momentum, because Golden Hour, when given an inch of momentum, will take a mile. Madmax continuing the offensive efforts. 1-0, a mere 3 seconds in. Definitely the fastest goal that we've seen so far this weekend, frankly, from us or from an opponent. Hot start, but Seek looking to return fire right away. Heps holds his nerve and avoids a bump attempt as well. Now cleared towards the sidewall. Seek with a touchdown field. Zenom has to retreat fully as Heps gets demoed off the field. Madmax faking the commit. Still has it. Zenom on no boost. Tries passing towards Sentinel, but Heps took his time. Great patience exuded by Heps to keep that ball wide.
I loved that there from GHE, especially Heps. Beautiful job. He remained poised even when there were 2 members of Season L just staring at him, waiting to remove him from the pitch. Now, where is Madmax? He is jumping off the sidewall, but Zenom does shut it down. Heps now fakes one, but it's Drip with an easy save. Heps somehow gets a fantastic touch. Going to try and be the first one to it. He is not. Seek now trying to go all the way, but Madmax takes his time, takes it to the back wall, and chews a little bit more clock. Patience always pays off, and it's showing here for Golden Hour.
Madmax attempting bumps. Heps can't take possession. Zenom on low boost once again, attempting a musty from the sidewall. Likes to fake it, and bumps coming through. Leaves the defense out of position. Drip, follow-up touch towards net. Sentinel, one touch. Heps, the follow, plays patient. Goes around one on the fake. Extra touch infield. No teammate waiting in the wings. And Drip is able to cut out the possession before anything can be mounted for Seasonal. up towards the ceiling, drop down out front. Madmax another clear, this time to the sidewall. Sentinel maintaining possession. Down low, ground pitch. Low awkward out in front of net, but Heps keeps it clear for the time being. Zenom has a follow. Madmax again able to retreat back in time. Golden Hour locking it down on defense. Clamps being effectively put in place.
Unbelievable. I love the switches. There's got to be someone, I don't know who's leading this team, I believe it's Drip. Someone is making beautiful post-game adjustments with this team, understanding that their defense was lackluster in games 1 and 2, showing up and showing out exactly at the right time, especially in this game 4. But there's still so much time as Heps completely shuts Zenom down. The counterattacks here. It's just trying to shoot it. It's just wide to the left. Is anyone there to follow him? No. Sentinel now with half a tank of boost and a free touch. It's left. Seek now. Can't do much with it. Can Drip find this sidewall? No. Sentinel is there. Or Zenom, pardon me, is there. 2v1 here, but Madmax is able to clear it out. Can't do anything against Sentinel, though, as Zenom now, with the most boost, leaves it for Seek. Trying to line up a double tap, but Drip every single time exactly where he needs to be on that back wall. Trying to play a 50, instead gets the round pitch. Can't take it up the wall, so it's left for Heps. Little bit of just boomer ball here. No one playing super aggressively, as that was a fantastic redirect from Madmax. Somehow, unfortunately, saved away, but the lead is still 1. That's all that matters. Heps now playing a little bit of interference. Can't find the bump on Zenom, but a demo there on Madmax clears up the space for Season L, but they can't take advantage of it. Now it's Heps. Can't find the ball, but a little bit of a team bump. They almost fall into a Rule 1. Someone alert the police. Season L has broken a team Rule 1. Unbelievable stuff. GHE should prosper from this.
And now Drip is going to try to start the offense from our side of the field. Around 1. Zenom, the only one left to beat on the floater. Zenom has to take it across field, and it's Sentinel able to receive the pass as well. 1 touch from the ceiling. Madmax, simple pass back towards Drip into the corner. 1 touch, low. 50 hard and switching sides of play. Zenom up first. Actually beats 2 GHE players. A rare double commit out in front, and Zenom cannot punish. But the boost totals extraordinarily low right now for Golden Hour. Out in front, Drip able to get the save. Zenom, if he put height on the shot, might have been able to bury it. But as of right now, it has been able to be kept out. Heps will even get an extra touch towards the corner. Taken away by Sentinel. Drip, 1 towards Zenom. He takes control now to the backboard. Around another. Seek the shot. Off target. Drip though. Bumped out, but Sentinel can't challenge. It's 50 at the midfield line. Still no shot. Passing play on target. Heps another denial.
What is happening? Chaos! The boost conservation is beautiful from GHE, but Season L getting some fantastic shots. Just a minute left with the 1-goal lead. It's Sentinel trying to fake everyone out. The flick. Heps can't find the save, and they find the equalizer. 51 seconds left. Everything to play for both teams.
We were just too patient. 2 players, both with their backs to the ball. Neither really giving themselves a shot at that. And that is brutal to have to deal with. Now 1 apiece, 51 seconds left. This was Golden Hour's game for a majority of it, but limited time on the clock. Another demo comes through. It was a double demo, but Sentinel still shuts it down. Now he gets a demo along with Seek. Only 1 member from Golden Hour left on the field. It was Madmax. He was able to get the clear, albeit temporarily. Heps the dish out wide. Once again, center back out by Sentinel. Shot on target. Zenom can't get back in time. Drip is too fast for you.
He's locked in today. The captain, look at this rocket of a shot from the midfield line. And Zenom's not going to receive that one in time.
Love to see it from Drip. Flowing. So much speed. And they're able to answer back right away. Now kickoff the ball kept neutral. Heps with a 50. Sentinel's backwards with 1 pop. Madmax to take it away, but Sentinel does still have the 50. Infield pass once more. Madmax clear out wide. Heps attempted follow. No boost, but does swoop up the mid. Infield pass. No one's able to get it, but they're just trying to play keep away. Keeping the ball away from Seasonal is all they can ask for. What they could actually ask for is another shot on target. Drip, the only one back, cuts it out. Zenom to the ceiling. Seek towards net. Broken up by Madmax. He's going to stay on the ball, taking it all the way to the ground.
Yes.
Game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
1 more to continue our playoff aspirations. This Swiss stage has been brutal to us, but they keep on battling. 5 more minutes to determine their fate.
Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy. What a series.
Oh, my butt cheeks are so clenched, bro. I can't.
That
even
is
explain
crazy
it.
to say publicly.
I'm sorry. I have to.
Unreal. Well,
There's
everyone.
one thing I am. It's honest.
Everyone, pray for Nutty in his cheeks, if you will.
Please
as
do.
they're a bit clenched up right now. But what we have is game number 5, and this is a crucial one at that. Win, and you stay in. Lose, and you are out 0-3 in Swiss stage. Seek up to the wall first. He's got no more boost to follow. Unbeknownst to Drip, however, who's going to leave it for Zenom. However, all the players are off field right now for Seasonal. Back downfield. Drip will send it through. 1-0. Golden Hour.
He's going crazy. The captain. He's locked in today. Willing his way in game 5. Puts it into Heps. Heps with the doink. And Drip able to finish it off. 20 seconds. GHE. You can smell it, baby.
Unbelievable. All the players, that was the first time I'd seen such an overcommit come through from Seasonal. That is rare from them. Their positioning throughout the course of the series has been very strong. That, however, was very much abnormal, and for them, they cannot afford to have that happen. Not anymore throughout the rest of this. However, another miss, but the shot is off target from Drip, but now a rare miss returned. Temporary 2v2 off the demo. Madmax is going to be first to him. He's got no boost, trying to play possession in the corner. Zenom on the center, 50 to apply by Drip. No one can shoot for Seasonal.
Oh, I hate to interrupt the casting of my good friend McMaster, but that was just a heartbreaker there. Drip, routine. You know, he can hit those with his eyes closed, and it just feels like maybe the pressure getting to all 3 of these GHE boys. They understand their tournament lives are on the line, but they were yesterday as well, and Heps understands that. He's trying to take that shot, keep Seasonal honest. Seek now, looking to pass it off to a teammate. The only person he's passing it off to is Heps. Drip with a wonderful 50-50. Heps is going to have the opportunity to go for this. Great shot. It's not going to be on target. Madmax gets beaten out. Here comes Seasonal. Now it's Seek booming it away. Drip again. Nice save. Making up for his mistakes. Sentinel trying to pass it back to Seek. Heps 50-50 with Seek. Seek winning. Bunch of 50-50s. Beautiful play here from Seek in this game 5. But Heps, solid touch, reversing field. Trying to beat one, can't do so. There's just one man back. It's going to be a waterfall down. Oh my goodness, Drip somehow reads it, but the reset, can he follow it up? Sentinel, a highlight reel play to equalize in game 5.
I mean, that's how to do it with style. Gets the reset to the backboard and utilizes it to perfection around the defense. A lot of pressure coming out from Seasonal. They're able to respond. 1 goal apiece. 3:14 remaining. That is a whole lot of game left. It's going to be the longest 3:14 that any of these players has ever played. It's so awkward out front, but the bump sends Madmax back into a position. You got to be kidding me.
I'm at a loss for words of what just happened. Madmax, you just got bailed, but great job adjusting afterwards. Heps, thank you so much for saving us. Heps has to do it again, but there's the demo on the back line. Sentinel is going to be able to find this second. Eventually, they do crumble, and Seasonal trying to fend off, the reverse sweep.
Seasonal going back to what was their bread and butter earlier in the season. The demo plays, removing players once again. That time, Drip being the victim of the plans. And now, 2-1 for Seasonal. Taking his time is Sentinel up top towards the ceiling. Plenty of boost in the tank to work with, but cut out early by Heps. Zenom now. Awkward miss, and it's left for Seek. Madmax has the dunk, but it doesn't send around. Instead, clears out towards the sidewall. Sentinel to follow. It's Zenom up next, but Madmax is there. Great save coming through from Sentinel, maintaining the lead as we approach the halfway point.
Yeah, there's got to be something happening here. The hesitation is just not what we need to see out of these 3 boys, but Madmax, he's done it all night. He needs to have one more shining moment, a double reset. Can he find another one? He can. Can he take it the entire way? He gets the, almost gets the bump on Sentinel. Would have been the goal of the tournament so far for GHE, but it gets cleared away. Now Sentinel on it. Zenom takes it off of, I believe, Sentinel. Pardon me. But now it's Heps down to Drip, looking for him. Not going to be able to find him. Madmax popping it up. Can he get back to this ball? He cannot. 2 members go. It's just 1 man back. Drip, can you find the save, sir? You can. The 100 boost stolen out by Madmax, and it's a little bit of a mad dash. You don't have to throw all your eggs in the basket, but sooner than later, it's going to get a little bit shaky. Max finding the bump. Zenom is there, though. Drip, he's going to have to shoot this, but Zenom shuts him down again. Beautiful stuff on the side of Seasonal. It's going to be Seek with the shot. Heps is able to clear it out, but it's a bad one. Drip staying on it. Here comes Sentinel popping it up. Madmax with the clear. Zenom, he's going to be the first one there to take the 50, but that's a nice reset. He's not going to be able to find another touch. Seek clearing it away. Seasonal with 1:30 left might be able to find one here. Heps keeps it out. GHE, you can feel it. They're shivering in their boots.
We need something. We need it sooner rather than later. Still 1 goal deficit. Trying to complete a reverse sweep is Golden Hour. Madmax up top. Off the demo onto Sentinel. Could make things awkward. Alexa go low and wins the 50, but Heps wasn't quite in position to receive that. Now Drip up to the backboard. Defense caught out of position. The demo. Heps too high, and Sentinel gets the clear. Madmax now has to retreat, but he does not. It's a shot towards net. Heps gets the save off the post. Seek now trying to play possession. Heps, no boost. Leaving it for Drip. Zenom playing early. Here comes Drip. Gets a demo onto 1, but not the right one. Sentinel gets it clear, and again, Golden Hour have to reset the offense.
It's the boost is getting stolen out every which way. Madmax is going to have to make something happen, but he can't do it. 30 seconds left. Now or never. Your greatest result in RLCS history. They're going to try and push it more, but that ball's on target. Can Hep get back? He can! A heroic save. Drip can't find it. The ball's off target. New life for GHE. It has to be Heps. He beats 1. Can he beat the second? Solid 50. It's Max. He's going to shoot it. Drip is there. He can't find the 50. 10 seconds left. It's now or never. What can you show us? Heps popping it up. Madmax maybe trying to do it himself. It has to be done in the air. Heps keeps it up, gets the flick. Can they find the 0-second goal? Seek tries to kill it. The ball stays up. Drip, Heps, Seek gonna clear it away, and it's killed. Golden Hour gets eliminated 29th to 32nd, but their best result ever is nothing to shun about.
It's tough how things closed out. Unfortunate on the side of Golden Hour, but I mean, a top 32 that was not expected, being the 41st seed. Great showing all around from Golden Hour, and I mean, this is just the first split. To get top 32, our first open as a team, with this roster, is a fantastic result. I don't think it's anything to hold to hang our heads on. We gave it a great fight. Unfortunately, just weren't able to convert. Regardless of that, great job all around from the guys from Golden Hour. I mean, this is just the beginning. I don't know what else to say outside of that.
Absolutely. Very intrigued to see what happens in the remaining 2 opens of this split. Hopefully another push for a top 32, maybe a top 16. Golden Hour goes out 29th to 32nd, joining Control, Alt, Defeat, Doodle Bangers, and Little Step Bros. It's been a pleasure this weekend watching this team try and mesh together, but the run ends here this weekend.
That it does. Unfortunate. And we're looking at other results right now. Complexity swept the boys and Ultimate swept Evo. So Complexity and Ultimates go through 3-0 in pool number 2, which was the pool that we were in. As for pool number 1, NRG swept Pirates on a Boat. And Gen G 3-1 over Space Station. So NRG and Gen G 3-0 into tomorrow as well. They're already in round 4 in the other pool. So fantastic pace from them, frankly. Deleted Gaming swept by Schnitzelhaus. That's the Line Blazers team. Strictly Business over Glampers. Yeah. Nah 3-2 over Sim Talk, excuse me. SOS over CMK. GAC over Doodle Bangers. And Grapes Are Amazing over Control Alt Defeat. So the remaining teams, Grapes from 14th all the way up top. Grapes Are Amazing, Glampers, GAC, Sim Talk +1, CMK, Deleted, Schnitzelhaus, SOS, Nah, Strictly Business, Pirates on a Boat, and Space Station are the teams yet to be determined on the other side. And in our pool, we have Seasonal still staying alive after that result. The Lemons are alive. Cobalt, Power Rangers, 100x35, Lotus 8, Gas, Shopify, What's Up? The Boys, Team Evo, and 9 Lives are the teams left to be determined.
Shopify is going to win in Game 5. Squishy just is going to be all over Twitter with one of the most unfortunate misplays I've ever seen in my life.
Seriously?
Shopify up 6-1. Yes. Oh, it was so bad. He just missed the ball that was rolling at like 15 kilometers an hour and tried to reverse and put it into his own net.
Well, Gas was up 2-1 as well in this series.
Yeah. Shopify marched back. They locked in. They needed to.
Where are 100x35 at right now? That's what I'm curious about.
They're getting swamped.
They got swept already by What's Up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably gonna raid Corporal Monkey Shines once again because we do have plenty of viewers in here. To which all of you I am extremely grateful for, as is Nutty, of course. I'll just knock out a couple shout-outs real quick. Shout out Golden Hour Esports for having Nutty and I on the broadcast, for bringing us in to have an amazing experience. Top 32, the first time this roster is together. There is more still to come, for sure. The run ends here, unfortunately, today. We will not crack that top 16 just yet, but there's still 2 more splits, or 2 more opens, I should say, this split. You never know what exactly we can accomplish. So shout out Golden Hour Esports. Shout out the roster, Drip, Madmax, and Heps. They played their butts off. They played extremely strong, tried as hard as they could, and we are extremely proud of them for making it this far in their very first open together. As for Nutty, go on ahead, my man.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Golden Hour. Shout out Turtle, Zach, Mello, Gold Dude, Lucas, all of you guys. Thank you for having us. I sincerely appreciate it. This was a very cool experience for me because I've never done anything like this before, in all honesty. So, McMaster, shout out you. Thank you for being so accepting and just allowing me to come and work with you. I hope I'm able to do it countless more times. Shout out my family again. Shout out Brady for being in here. Shout out my girlfriend. Love you both. Love you all. Shout out Drip. Shout out Heps. Shout out Mad Max. Absolute dogs. We will see them very soon. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys. All like 20 of you in chat. Thank you guys.
And you know, as I like to do, roll call to close. Thank you to all the people here. Starting off with Aid. Thank you, my teammate. Much appreciated. Turtle, Cannibalism. Commander Corporal Monkey Shines is actually in here right now. He's watching this. So we're going to throw it your way, my man. Just letting you know. Adopted, Decomp, Devin, Golden Hour themselves, my man Halo, HLCAA, Husky, Fatal, thank you for being here. My man Big Will, Karma, Night Yell was in here. Thank you for being here. Christian, Mello, as you had said, Nox QC, Real Game Buster, my man Todd, Sloth, Steel Streak, Vass was in here. Thank you, brother. Verse, Bongo, and then, of course, you, my friend Nutty.
Let's go.
It's a shout out to Nutty. I gave him the shout out right there. His links are just above in the chat for his X and his Twitch. Follow him at everything there. As for right now, though, we're going to go ahead and get a raid going for our man Corporal Monkey Shines because he throws on a great broadcast, incredible caster. Let's get everyone over there and cheer on 100x35. Hopefully, they can win the next 2 series and qualify for top 16, everyone. Let's go ahead and bounce on over there and show them our support. Thank you all so much once again. That has been Nutty. I've been McMaster. This has been the Golden Hour team stream, and we'll see you guys for the next split.